7, 6.
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised.
LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Hey everybody, the show started.
Wow, new beginning.
I'm Adam, that's Dr. Drew. I'm flustered. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. Tonight our guest is Kelly. There you go.
Anderson's quick, eh? No.
Oh, okay. Kelly Who is here tonight. Kelly is in the new X-Men sequel. Kelly's a delight, beautiful, smart, sexy, and left a good taste in our mouth, evidently, because we were both looking forward to Kelly coming in. Yes, Drew?
Yes.
We don't specifically remember guests. We just remember the ones we don't like.
Well,
and
remember
the
our
ones we do
feeling.
like.
We remember, that was good. That was a smart person, good person.
Yeah, this show, it's like your childhood.
So I was naked for nothing? Is that what you're saying?
Smart.
It's all coming back to me. I just remember, we just remember Kelly. It's like, yeah, she's real smart, she's attractive, something about Hawaii. I'm reading here, former Miss Teen USA, Miss Hawaii USA. I'm reading on here. Got your big break in Growing Pains.
Yeah.
What was your part in Growing Pains? Did a guest starring role?
Yeah, I played a tour guide, Kirk Cameron's love interest. And it was one of these trips where they go to Hawaii, and the Seavers go to Hawaii on vacation, and, I ended up being this, 17-year-old tour guide with, a 3-year-old baby.
Oh, Kurt had a decision to make.
Yeah.
Very special Growing Pains.
Exactly.
Also, Kelly is black belt in martial arts. We'll put that to the test later on, Drew. Block the door. A little
Boxing versus martial art.
Well, it's a little cage match here.
I think I can take Drew on today. He's got that pain going
Drew's
on.
got the hernia going.
Poor thing.
Drew, what's going on with the hernia? Drew's in bad shape.
Operation Friday.
Friday's wearing a belt.
You pansy. I'm not wearing the belt. That's why I'm effed up tonight.
But let me ask you this, Drew. I think I know what the answer is. Kelly's smart. She can weigh in here, too. When you got to go number 2.
Ooh.
When you have to go number 2.
Yes.
You know how far you are from your house when you're on the freeway. The wheels start turning. The gears start turning.
It's like with urinating, too. You kind of.
Yeah, your body.
Right, okay.
If you're going along the freeway and your exit for your house is 20 more down the road, even if you have to go to the bathroom, you don't have to go to the bathroom like it's the next exit.
You know exactly
how
far.
Things start moving. Yeah, you know where
Okay.
you know where you're
Let me
at.
just point out, Kelly, the bloom is off the rose. We were in our best behavior for you last time you were here. Now we're going to get it. We're going to get it.
No. Kelly,
I know you got right in with the bathroom thing.
this is
Right
turning her on.
Miss Hawaii and then bathroom stuff all of a sudden.
This is turning her on.
Yeah.
Don't kid yourself.
Yeah, poo-poo plate means something different in Hawaii.
I thought it was poo-poo platter.
Platter, whatever.
Okay, but listen, Drew.
Same smell.
It's absolutely true, though. It's horrible food, that Hawaiian food.
Hey,
It's all fruit. It's
It's
just
like
fruit.
There's fruit and spam over
No,
there.
yeah,
Not
spam's
pig
good.
and poi, but everything starts with P. But here's the thing. Your body knows it's approaching the throne.
All right.
Okay. Your body knows it's going under the knife Friday.
Yeah.
I think you're moving that way because
Yeah.
I bet you, and there's no doubt you need surgery. But if you scheduled it 3 weeks from now, do you
I would have
think
paced myself differently. Yeah.
you're heading toward the knife?
Well,
now.
I'm like not wearing the belt, and well, who cares? Things going to get repaired in 2 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Except having done that, now I'm like, oh,
Now you're in a lot of pain.
why did I do that?
All right. Well, Drew, everybody.
See, I thought you were going to go in a whole different direction with that.
I didn't know where he was going.
You knew where I was going.
No.
Oh, yes. Anyway, Kelly plays Lady Deathstrike. Deathstrike?
Deathstrike, yes.
One word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone loves this new film.
And
good.
the movie made 155 million worldwide last weekend. And Now, normally they stagger it, right? They release it here in the United States, and then they release it internationally, or
Yeah, I think that's how it usually goes.
they
but
just let it all go at once.
yeah, nowadays it seems as though they're opening worldwide more often simply because of like piracy and stuff.
That's what I was thinking.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because this
Makes sense, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This thing's not going to sit here for 3 weeks or a month without somebody getting a copy of
Exactly.
it somewhere and rattling
Exactly,
off a bunch of
especially
them.
with the kind of rabid fans, this X-Men comic book has. I mean, we had such a difficult time keeping the film a secret as we were shooting. I can't imagine that somebody wouldn't, just take a video camera into a movie theater or something.
Oh, what colossal nerds. I can't believe these guys that are they're into comic books. They're crazy into comic books.
Adults.
Well, they're adults now. At one point, they were just broken, crying, sort of asexual children. Teen
Yeah.
children.
You've never read comic books ever?
No, pussies read comic books.
Really? Have you
Pussies-
ever read comics, Drew? No.
People shouldn't even read.
Ask him about his planes, though.
Yeah, I like
Planes?
model airplanes. That's a macho sport.
Oh, is it?
Sport of kings. Yeah, but not them comic books. Calling all nerds. Bunch of words. Wait, there's a picture. It's a drawing of a guy in his pajamas who's swinging from a web, and then you got to read the next caption.
Yeah, but nowadays they have like comics that are sexy. I mean, everyone's so well endowed in these comics these days.
This is another. Don't get me started on the guys who then become sexually aroused in like the Japanese animation and that kind of. This is this whole new breed of nerd.
Oh yeah, I actually met a guy once who said that he was able to masturbate thinking of like a comic book
Oh,
character
yes.
or
We
a
talked to
cartoon
those
character.
guys. We
Have you?
talked-
Oh,
yes,
I'm sure.
yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's not like
No.
when I was having
you- did
myself
you-
to Josie and the Pussycats. But that's all we had. That's all we had.
But they were good enough.
They were good enough. They
Yeah.
didn't have that Spectravision and all that back
Which
then.
one?
I like whichever one Cheryl Ladd did the voice to. That was the one I focused on. Alex,
Yeah,
you're 24.
yeah, 24, yeah.
What's up?
I had a one-night stand about 4 or 5 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and ever since, my erections haven't been as full. And even when my penis isn't erect, it's still not, like the muscles aren't full, not like they're
A
relaxed.
few nights ago, did he say?
5 months
No,
ago.
no, 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months ago.
Anything unusual about that experience?
No, well, it was just a one-night stand. She was a stripper, but I mean,
Oh, well, that explains it. Are you on any medication?
no, I'm a pretty healthy guy.
Hold on, Drew. Where's your coffee? Is this it?
No, it's your coffee.
But why is it about 400 degrees?
Oh, I don't know.
It's taken from a kiln. I think it's yours because you always insist they put yours in the microwave
Yeah.
for 20 minutes
Yeah.
till the.
It's yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's yours?
Where's mine? It's
All
all I've
right.
gotten right now. As soon as
All
you
right.
mentioned it, Brian ran.
All right. Anyway,
By the way,
sorry there,
I'm okay
Alex.
with it not being here. I know it's disturbing to you, Adam.
No, there's something happened. They put mine in. I thought they swapped cups or something.
Are we still
right.
on the radio?
Yeah. This is how we communicate.
Okay,
We
sorry.
use these mics to talk back
Just
and forth.
wondering.
We're not worried about the people listening.
No, I guess not.
Drew, hand me that Marks a Lot pen over there, would you? What's going on this weekend?
How's it going?
Looking good.
Is it?
Thank you.
Is the ceiling paint off the ceiling?
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Alex,
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, I'm still here.
you had a coffee-related question? No. All right, so Drew, what happened to his
I don't know
penis?
what's going on here. Doesn't it
Yeah,
doesn't?
I went to a doctor too, and he said he didn't know what was going on either.
Yeah, it's a very strange symptom. Were you disturbed by the experience? Is it an emotional
No,
thing?
I mean, no, it wasn't. I didn't think nothing of it
Or
really.
did the doctor? Are you sure? Maybe you think that you're seeing a lack of tumescence? Is it maybe that it's actually okay, but you are concerned that it's not okay?
No, I didn't.
It's not okay.
No,
Sounds to me like
That's what the doctor said. He said something up in my head, but
I was just gonna say. I think he got freaked out. I think he got freaked out that he slept with a stripper and he thinks he got something, so now he's making it up in his head.
Well, maybe here's something that occurs to me is that sometimes you can get a prostate infection or inflammation that can affect tumescence. So, it's kind of an unusual thing, but it can happen. He probably, I guess he needs urinalysis, check for STD, and otherwise metabolic workup.
The doctor didn't do that stuff?
I didn't ask me, Adam.
Well, he said he went to the doctor.
What
That's
about
I'm
herbs
asking
and
you.
stuff, like taking certain herbs and stuff? Can that
Drew
can that
doesn't like
affect it?
herbs. It doesn't put
that?
money
It'd
in
make
the
it
pocket
worse.
of the
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Herbs can make it worse. Yeah.
Hey, Alex.
But I went to the doctor last week, and he's making an appointment next week. But he said not to even test for STD. He said to check for like testosterone levels and all that.
Yeah, that's good. That's all good. But you also
Alright.
check the prostate, and you ought to see a urologist because it's
Also-
an unusual symptom.
All right, but let me say this about the penis.
Yeah, please.
75% of it is mechanical, and then that last 25 is emotional. Meaning, there are times when you're not feeling right emotionally. You're throwing off your game. It's not working quite as good.
5 months of lack of tumescence is a weird symptom.
It
And
is a
at
weird.
that age?
It is a
Yeah,
weird
at that
symptom.
age.
But as we know from the dumbass guys who call the show night after night, once they sort of cast the mold for that,
Yeah, that can give you erectile failure.
once they screw around with
Yeah,
that, and
you're
once they
right.
make the announcement that the pecker's not what it was,
it's not working.
it can be
Yeah.
the pecker's not what it was for the next 5 months.
Yeah, it's something to what you're saying. But
So maybe there's an element of
if
that.
he were saying I couldn't ejaculate or ejaculate too quickly or something like that, that would make sense. But
Yeah,
a young man to
true.
have a tumescence problem is weird. It's
I
diabetics
wonder.
got
I
that.
got one
mean, it's
last quick question for him. In the morning,
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah.
What
That's
about
that
in the
is
morning
important
when you're
question.
on your belly?
Huh?
You sleep on your stomach?
I sleep back usually, wherever I wake up.
Okay,
Where?
thank you. Paint such a vivid picture. Can't even tell you how he sleeps. Okay, so when you wake up, what about the erection in the morning? First thing.
Usually I'm fine. This last 5 months.
All right,
Usually
so no. Okay.
That was a non-answer.
No, he's saying the
Usually I'm fine, except the last 5.
Except for
Well,
the last 5 months, which means the last 5
yeah,
months
last-
it hasn't been
Alex,
fine.
it's not been fine when you wake up in the morning for the last 5 months.
Yeah.
Do you wake up with an erection normally?
Yeah. Normal.
and
Well, if I get a good amount of sleep, yeah.
And have you been doing that lately?
I try to. I'm pretty good about my sleep, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm asking about your erection. Have you been getting erections during the night and in the morning?
Oh, yeah, but they're not as full.
They're not
All
as
right.
well. Okay.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Kelly figured that out 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but yeah.
Please. She's a black belt. She's a doctor. She's Dr. Deathstrike.
Right. I
Ballistic
played a
expert.
doctor on TV.
Ballistics expert. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, what does your character do? Martial artist?
Well, not exactly. I mean, she's got the adamantium skeleton, like
Adamant?
Wolverine. Sorry,
Oh.
adamantium. Come on.
Oh, that's nerd talk. I don't know what that adamantium. They make up
Did you
words
not
in
see
these
the
comic
first
books.
X-Men?
I did see the first X-Men.
So then, Wolverine's got these claws.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Okay, you got
Yeah.
claws too.
Ay, ay,
Yeah.
ay.
What broad doesn't? That's what I'm asking you, Drew. What's adamantium?
Adamantium is a type of metal. It's like indestructible metal.
I see.
Oh, of course. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Of course.
Come on.
I dropped out of metallurgy in junior high. So you can do that too. You got the claws.
Yeah, I got the claws. I got the whole skeleton thing going on.
They
like,
do some
like
martial
Wolverine.
arts and stuff.
In this, I have a fight scene with Wolverine, but the choreographer didn't want it to look very martial artsy. He didn't want it to look like a Jackie Chan type film.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted it to look like two mutants battling it out. Like it's vicious,
Yeah.
but it's not martial arts per se.
Right.
Yeah,
So you didn't
it's
use
a lot of
any
wire
martial
work
arts.
and stuff like that, flying across the room and
So running up the sides of things and
yeah, that type of stuff.
And
spinning and flying.
Yeah, fantasy fighting.
yeah, well, good times.
Hey, they asked somebody put on the screen here. Ask what Alex does. Right? Is that what you asked? No.
Gets coffee, right?
We're lost.
We're done with Alex. Christina.
She's as bad as me, Drew.
Gamble?
Christina, you're 15. What's up?
Gamble?
No. We got to get through some calls. Let's
All right.
go. Christina,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm 15, and when I turn 18, I really want to get implants.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm a 34 to 36C.
D.
But,
C.
my brother's ex-girlfriend had the same size boobs as I do, and she got implants, and she's a full D now, and they're like really nice. Like they feel natural and everything.
How do you know?
Oh, she let me touch it.
Ooh.
Yeah, but have you compared with other women's breasts? Have you been following other women's breasts? I mean, how do you know what feels natural?
Well, she's got a set, baby, no?
Like it feels like same as mine, but bigger.
Yeah, okay. But you're 15.
Why?
You're 15. You're 36C now. That's pretty well endowed.
Yeah, but I'm like not satisfied with it. I want them to be bigger.
Well,
Yeah.
They might continue.
You're probably going to get a little more growth out of them.
Drink milk.
And like, are there Like, how high are the risks of getting cancer and stuff?
From an implant?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a bunch
Nothing.
of kooky broads made that up and then shut down that Dow.
No, but
Boring,
isn't it harder to detect cancer when you have implants?
Sometimes.
Christina,
Yeah.
relax. You're 15. You got a nice rack going for you. Just relax.
No kidding. I'd be happy with that.
Me too. Focus on your studies.
Like, ever since I was 12, I wanted them.
Right.
Yeah, good. I want to be
Florida.
the first pirate astronaut when I was 12. Who
Just
cares?
Move out of Florida, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your plan? Where's your dad? What happened to you? Who molested you?
Ooh.
Why do you hate your parents?
Well, actually, I don't really get along with my parents very well.
Yeah,
Shocking.
we figured
When did
that.
your dad rape you?
No, no.
No, never did that. You don't get along with your parents.
Well, I get along with my mother. I just can't live with her, you know? I can see her on visits and we get along fine. We
I
On
see.
visits?
Yeah.
Who do you live with?
I live with my father.
How's that going?
Well, it's pretty now. Back in August, I got in trouble because he found out that I had sex and all this stuff. So he really blew up and said that I hurt him by that.
All right.
He doesn't trust me anymore.
Well, all right. Christina, listen, screwball. I don't know what it is with every 15-year-old chick in the United States. They're all mad at their mom. They're giving their dad a hellish time. Relax. Just relax. Just focus on your studies a little bit. Get through high school. Would you go off to college somewhere? Don't focus on your rack. Leave.
Actually, I want to be a doctor, too.
No, you're not. No, that's way too lofty a goal for you. You work on being a nurse. Don't set your goals too high.
Oh my God.
She's no doctor.
And maybe it's because like I grew up liking Britney Spears and she had implants and everything. I think she's like perfect.
Yeah.
in every way.
All right, but
I'm wrong. She is going to be a doctor. I take that back. Well, let's face it. Come on. I gotta talk realistically to the kids. Christina, what kind of grades do you have?
I have A's and B's.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
All right.
So focus on that.
Focus on your
getting,
school.
Getting up to A's, getting the best school you can,
That's right.
then keep going. All right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You,
All
shouldn't,
right.
you shouldn't have time even for the recovery from an implant.
What's that?
Her studies should keep her from having the time to even recover from the implant procedure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she can't lose her stride. She's got to
Oh,
work
yeah.
every day.
That's crazy.
I was like me in high
15?
school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Were you a
That
good student?
No, I was a horrible student.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I'm acting.
Yeah. That's good. That's what I like.
What'd your parents do?
My mom was a drafts person, and my dad was a salesman. Yeah.
And did you go to college?
Nope.
That's my girl. We could have a super breed of stupid kids, me and you.
Right on. I'm all
Yeah.
for that. I
Yeah.
think this world needs more stupid kids like us.
It does. It's great. What a beautifully medium weak gene pool we would have mentally, physically. It'd be spectacular, those kids. Just don't let them talk. Stacy? Yep, 17. What's up?
All right. So the situation is that a few months ago I met this guy, and he's almost 28, and I wanted him for a while, and last weekend he had like this big party, and we were all drinking and whatever, and we like got together, but not completely, just like a lot of making out, touching, feeling, and oral, and so I'm not really sure how I should handle this because I am so attracted to him, but I think the age difference is making us both a little uncomfortable. Like, he knows it's wrong, and that's why, I don't know.
Okay, let's try to guess his age.
She said it.
Oh, did she say? I didn't hear her say it.
I heard her say 28.
28.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, he's 28.
Oh, I'm all
She's
off my game
17,
tonight.
he's 28.
When did you sneak that in? At the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is all wrong. And you said you've liked this guy for a while, right?
Yeah, and he told me he has too, but...
But he's waiting for you to grow up.
How long has he liked you for? Because this could
well,
get
we've
scary.
only known each other for a few months or so.
Okay, so he's liked you that whole time?
I guess so. He said he's always like felt a connection, and he's always like had this crush.
That
on
is
me.
so creepy when the
I love when
28-year-old guy
guys say
says
that.
Yes.
felt the connection. Yeah, as long as he
Yeah.
feels the connection of your hand on his door,
Right?
that's the connection he wants to feel. I love when guys. You know what I love? I love when guys. It's great because girls never know it, but other guys know. It's like He wrote poetry. Oh. I like when it says. I like when the guy says what he likes.
Yeah.
He loves. First off, he doesn't like TiVo. He doesn't like sports. He says he likes to walk on the beach and think. You know, I love it when the guys. When you just realize how thinly veiled this BS is that these guys lay down with their connections and all this. I mean, look, there's a handful of gay guys.
Any guy that
feel
is
that way.
sincere, most males are completely suspicious of them.
Right.
How dare they? but 17 is the age of consent in Illinois.
All right.
That's where she's coming
good
from.
times.
Is that where she's calling
Yeah.
from?
What does this guy do for a living?
He owns like his own little shop.
A head shop,
No, it's like
tattoo parlor.
No, it's kind of like a hobby shop, I guess.
Ooh,
Kind of like a
hobby shop.
hippie store almost.
Adam could go out with this guy.
Hippie hobby shop. No, that's a head shop.
I guess, I don't know. if you
Hippie-
wanna
Well,
call it
listen.
that.
Well, hold on.
Hippie hobby shop.
Well, a hippie hobby shop is just a bunch of bongs and roach clips. Come
Right?
on.
And incense.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
He sells door.
Tie-dye.
Yeah, no.
incense.
Here's what the guy sells. He sells bongs, sells roaches, and he sells doors posters.
Lighters.
And
No,
black
no.
lights.
And black
light
lights.
posters.
Right?
What's this guy do? What's at his shop?
It's kind of like part of it's a thrift store. Like there's clothes, shoes, and then he's got video game systems, movies, video games, like
Used.
swords,
Used.
and all this other stuff.
Interesting. All right. Is he an okay guy?
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
No.
You're asking the wrong person. She's 17 years old. Of course,
I
he's
know.
going to be okay.
Yes, right.
I don't know. What kind of car does this guy drive?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know.
Vega.
Republican or Democrat?
She's
Independent.
17.
Does he love?
Communist.
Is
No,
he?
I really
Does he love his mom?
I don't know, maybe.
Does he have any tattoos?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Sleeve.
What are the tattoos of?
He only has one, and it's like on the back of his neck. It's like a Chinese symbol.
No, one of those pussy posers.
Yeah.
White guy with the Chinese symbol.
No, he's a really
Asian
nice
lover.
Yeah,
guy,
this
though.
is
Is
my
he skin-
spirituality.
Is he skinhead? Is he
Retard.
shaved head?
No,
No.
He's cool, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's got that long hair, short hair. What's his hair?
It's short.
Short. Earrings?
Yeah, and eyebrow piercing.
No.
Oh.
Poser.
Okay.
Sandals?
Sometimes.
Harachis.
Oh, sweetie,
No.
you got your whole life ahead of you.
He's too old for you.
Yeah.
Too old.
But, I mean, doesn't it mean anything?
No.
There's, like, such an attraction.
No.
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 No, my God. Listen, Stacy, because he's into you sexually means nothing but he's into you sexually.
I love these
All it
guys
means.
too when he's explaining the Chinese symbols on the back of his neck and this keeps him grounded and stuff. Meanwhile, he's trying to F a 17-year-old.
Yeah, right.
I hate these guys.
Yeah.
I hate all these pussies.
Why did they put it in the back of their neck where they can't see it then? I don't get that. How is that supposed to keep you grounded?
No, that's old
You
deal.
can't even see
They
it.
reveal
It's
it. They reveal
Yeah.
it to the
It's
underage
the guy who's
chicks.
looking at him from the back who's seeing it.
Oh, I just wish someone would just take an oar and go upside these guys' heads. Can't stand them. All right, let's take a little break. Kelly Hu is our guest tonight. She is from X-Men 2. What are we calling it? Just X2?
It's actually called X2 X-Men United or something. X-Men 2 X-Men United? No. It's X2 X-Men United. That's
Yeah,
what they're
listen.
officially calling it these days.
If it makes $4 this weekend, it's still doing great, right?
Oh, this coming weekend.
What?
Yeah, it's all done. Yeah.
Yeah, man, $155 million bucks.
No, it's
Let's
got to
stop
make a little
plugging
bit more
it.
than that.
Why?
You're doing fine.
Because
They-
I get a
they've-
bonus.
Oh.
Are you going to bonus?
We'll
But
pull
It's got to
for
do
it.
a little bit better.
It's got to be
Let's pull
something
for it.
ridiculous, like $300 million or something, right?
Yeah, it's up there.
What is it?
The
What
back
is it?
end kicks in for
I
her.
can't tell you
The
exactly.
back end
but
kicks in for
I
Kelly
seriously
at
don't know
180
exactly.
million.
How do you
You
know
think?
that?
Her back end
How do you know?
kicks.
How do you know?
How do you know?
I'll kick
Reading
your
it.
back end.
Reading.
Better be right. Oh, you read that. Let me ask
You read
this.
my contract?
Why
Good, tell me.
can't you say? Do they tell you not to talk about it?
I just don't think it's, appropriate.
Hold on, let me talk to Drew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it?
Adam.
5 minutes ago, this chick's in here saying she's got to have people see the movie so she can
Yeah.
get her money
Yeah.
off the back end.
Right, got it.
When I ask her how much it is, she says that it's not appropriate to talk
Yeah,
about
it's not
that.
professional. So. Mixed
Get
message.
that.
Yeah.
All right, she can go to college. We can fool her.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go back.
Hmm? Yeah.
Okay, 180 million is what we got to make.
Okay.
Is it? And how long a period of time is that in?
I don't think there is a
Oh,
period.
all
of
right.
time.
Yeah.
Let's make one,
Yeah.
and then we get. All right, we're gonna talk and figure out how much that is.
Okay.
All right, after this.
Thank you for calling LoveLine. Your call will be answered in the order it seems interesting.
Call LoveLine. Call LoveLine.
1-800-LOVE-191. Half of all new HIV infections in this country happen to people under the age of 25. Protect yourself. Call toll-free 1-866-344-KNOW.
Oh, I like playing footsie.
I never noticed what large feet you have. Oh.
Have big plans for the evening? Magnum XL Extra Large Condoms from Trojan. 30% larger than regular condoms. The biggest Trojan ever. So they're not for everyone.
That's okay. Have you seen his feet?
My job is done here. Yes, I saw his feet. Magnum XL Extra Large from Trojan. The most trusted for a most comfortable feel.
This Mother's Day, say thank you, Mom, for all the love she's given you with the brightest gift of all. Name a star after her. It's the gift you'll always cherish. For $48 and a call to 800-282-3333 or visit starregistry.com, the International Star Registry will send your mother a beautiful personalized gift, and her new star name will be recorded in book form in the U.S. Copyright Office. Call the Star Registry at 800-282-3333 or visit starregistry.com for the gift that shines forever.
Hi, this is Bob Sheehan from Blues Traveler for RAD, recording artists against drunk driving. I like to party just as much as the next guy, maybe even more, but the one thing I won't do after I've had a few is get in the car and drive. Don't blow it. Always choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives and so should you.
I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was young.
Hello, this is Rod Stewart for RAD, recording artists against drunk driving. When you go out and party, get drunk, then drive, you're not only loaded, you're a loaded weapon. When you celebrate, designate. Choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
I wish that I knew what I know now.
Hi, I'm Serenity, and these are my friends, Missy and Stephanie.
You know, a lot of things happen to us every day that we have no control over.
But HIV and other sexually transmitted diseases aren't things that just happen to you. You do have a choice.
You can choose to use a condom, have safe sex, and take control of your life.
Asking for a condom isn't stupid. It's smart. It shows that you care about yourself and your partner.
You can do something about sexually transmitted diseases.
Use a condom.
Every partner.
Every time.
We do.
A message brought to you by Wicked Pictures and AIDS Project Los Angeles.
Hey, what's up? This is Darius from Hootie and the Blowfish for RAD, recording artists against drunk driving. When you go out and party and you get drunk, then drive, you're not only loaded, you're a loaded weapon. When you celebrate, designate. Choose a designated driver every night. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
If you're between the ages of 12 and 18, you're invited to play our Name That Theme Song Challenge. Just listen to the following songs and try to identify the popular TV shows they come from. Number 1. Number 2.
Come and knock on our door. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you.
3.
Please come by. It's the bigger love.
4.
Give it up. Give it up! You got to give it up for the brother!
And 5.
Sweet Valley, Sweet Valley.
Now, if you can name 2, you know your TV. If you can name 3, you're a certified TV master. If you can name 4 or more, you probably need to get off the couch and get outside.
Run, walk, jump, pedal, paddle, blade, board, kick, dribble, spike, get up, get out.
A public service message brought to you by the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports and the Ad Council.
Hey everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Kelly, who is here tonight. Kelly's from X-Men 2, X2. Did #1 movie by quite a wide margin, I'm guessing, this last weekend. Sure, it'll be #1 this weekend too, and it's getting good reviews too. Actually, people saying it's better than the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very excited. People are very excited about it.
They seem to have worked out the sequels a little bit these days. It used to be the sequel, like Jaws would come out, and then Jaws 2 would come out.
Right, and the first was always better than the second.
It was always
Not only was it better, but like the second one didn't look like it was made by the same. Oftentimes didn't have any of the same people. It's like Grease would come out, and then Grease 2 would come out, and you had Adrian Smed in there instead of John Travolta, and it was like, and they'd later on go, oh yeah, had none of the stars, none of the people that were involved, cast or crew, none of the writing or producing. It's like, what someone do? Just buy, it's like I buy the name Mustang, and I just build my next Mustang. You know what I mean? It's like.
Well, I think studios are getting a lot smarter these days, and they see that movies like X-Men are. Have these sort of franchise features, and they make people sign on for more than one. So everyone who did the first X-Men had to sign on or had to agree to do the second one.
Right, and furthermore, as you were saying, I think they realize, hey, there's going to be a third and a fourth if the #2 is a good one. Whereas before, I think it was like, we'll do the first one, then we'll do a really crappy subpar second one, but we'll fool everyone through the name just to go watch it. We'll make our money.
Right.
Now I think they're looking down the road a little bit further.
And I think that sequels are making more money these days too, more money than the first. I mean, because a lot of people will see it because they saw the first.
The groundwork is laid. Yeah,
right.
all the advertising is out there. You have that whole group that saw the first one, and man, let me tell you, when it comes to nerds, they are super. They're loyal. They're dedicated.
Well,
they're not loyal. They're dedicated.
They're dedicated. Let me explain how you get so dedicated. First, you live at home well into your 30s. Secondly, you never get laid. Third, you have no money, no hobbies. You just have a little movie money, and the rest just goes into lubrication for being off and crying on your mom's basement sofa.
And comic books with big
comic.
tits.
Oh, yeah. So that's why they can say. Plus, these guys, the super nerds, they don't have families. They don't have regular jobs.
No.
They can go out and check out a movie on a Wednesday at noon. I don't know what that is.
They own comic strip stores.
Yeah, they work at video stores and stuff, and they work night shifts and stuff. These are the guys who
guys.
These guys camp out at the movie 3 weeks before the thing starts. They're like Star Wars guys. You can't have kids in a job if you're. Drew, you couldn't take one. You couldn't go out of town for one weekend.
I don't have time to go see the movie.
Right, you could not camp out for 1 month in front of a Grauman's Shine.
Okay, wait. How come there are no like nerdy girls who do this kind of stuff? Everybody talks about the nerdy boys. Where are the nerdy girls?
They're lesbians, and they don't like these kinds of movies. They only like westerns. Thank you, Adam.
Yeah.
You're 17.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, my penis is lopsided.
Mm-hmm.
On the left side.
Uh-huh.
So that mean it curves to the right?
Well, it don't really curve. The right side's like perfectly straight, but the left side's got like a bulge in it.
Oh, has it always been there?
No, it started about 13 and 14 years old.
Huh.
Could be a vein, right?
Do what?
Could be a vein. Also, there can be tears in the sheath that can kind of like a bleb out a little bit.
I mean, like when an inner tube pushes through the side of a tire.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, my dad used to always kid around and say, if you jerk it too much, it'll grow crooked.
No, thanks, Dad.
Oh,
everyone's dad.
Well,
Everyone's dad said that, of course.
Well, I mean,
your dad's a urologist, yes?
No.
Oh,
Sling Blade.
Who is your dad? Yeah, he goes to work on a riding mower, right?
No, he's actually a drywall taper.
Oh.
That's a profession?
He slings mud, this guy, yeah. It's
Drywall.
a horrible
40
job.
bucks an hour.
Drywall.
Wow. Who knew?
He does $40 an hour.
Yeah.
He does commercial work.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a bazooka.
Well, actually, he used to until he broke his collarbone.
Now
he's on Vicodin.
Do you use stilts too?
Oh yeah.
All right. You know the difference between joint compound and topping?
Yeah.
You do?
Why do you know this?
You're smart.
He was a contractor.
I'm a brainiac. All right, Adam. Go see the urologist. What do you say? That's the PP doctor?
Yeah, you should, Adam. Are you having trouble getting an erection or sustaining an erection?
Oh, no. I mean, that's the only time you can see it, too, is when I got an erection.
But it works okay? Everything works fine?
Oh, yeah.
No painful erections?
No.
All right. I'd still have it checked just to be sure it's not something evolving, but it's probably no big deal.
It's dangerous to tell your kids what you make an hour, because you tell a kid you make 30, 40 bucks an hour.
They're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, let's see, let's do the math. What's my overhead? A couple of TV dinners and make a payment on a big wheel? That's nothing. I'm rich. I used to do that with 10 bucks an hour all the time. Yeah, it's not bad money, 40 bucks an hour, but you're not going to get rich. Anytime that an hour thing falls, whatever you're getting, it's going to be tough. You know what I'm saying?
And right now.
Yeah, well, that's preceding the right now I'm getting 40 an hour. The guy tapes drywall, but he can't do it because he hurt himself. So what's he doing? Just sitting home getting disability?
Want to ask him?
Drew, you may have been right with that pain medication.
Oh, sure, but
Adam?
Yeah.
What's your dad doing now?
Well, actually, he does still tape day in and day out, 40 hours a week.
Oh, he does? Okay.
He just uses the regular...
he doesn't use the bazooka.
No. Every once in a while he uses the banjo, though.
I see.
Banjo?
Yeah. You didn't see Deliverance?
Yeah.
It's a tool. They put the tape and the mud all in one spot, and then it comes out a little slot.
Does he use that fiberglass mesh tape, or use the old-fashioned paper kind?
Well, they use the old-fashioned paper,
That's
except
good.
for on like 45 and 35-degree angles.
Keeping
They
it
use
real.
the high-class stuff.
Mm-hmm. You getting into drywalling yourself?
Whatever.
Clearly.
You be doing, yeah.
Well, I've thought about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
Family trade, Adam. Come on.
do what?
Yeah.
I mean, just watching him come home, he hardly ever does anything. He's always working.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad about it.
Yeah, it's horrible. You go off to college, all right?
Well, I actually just dropped out of high school.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, he doesn't like your dad won't like that, will he?
Well, he dropped out too.
Yeah, but I'm sure he doesn't want you. He doesn't want you feeling bad for him, and he'd rather you stay in school than just about anything else. I'm
Well,
sure.
I am getting my GED.
All right.
I just took like one of them pre-tests and got like a 97 on it.
That's great.
All
And
right,
then
Al.
what are you going to do after that?
Drywall.
Probably.
All right. All right. Good
All right,
time.
Adam, have you noticed, it seems to me, I may be wrong on this, but this whole thing of kids feeling bad for their parents working hard, I never used to hear that, certainly not when we were growing up.
I don't hear too much of it
But I
today.
hear it once in a while. Each time it kind of strikes my ear, it's like, wow, that's sort of an unusual, it's a new thing.
It was almost as though his father was sitting right next to him.
No, I hear kids say that. They go, oh, my parents, they work so hard. I feel like I have to hold up my end of the bargain. I feel bad they work so hard.
Do you think it's true? Do you think they really do feel that way?
No, I do. I think it's. I know it's shocking, Kelly, to
Yeah.
imagine a child feeling that way, but yeah, I think they do.
Well, plus blue collar guys come home, their back's sore, they're covered with crap, Mudding, drywall mudding sucks. You get stuff all over you.
Wow.
Ryan?
Yeah?
You're 16?
Uh-huh.
What's up?
I have a question for Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm really serious about acting,
Uh-huh.
but I have a really big handicap. I'm Japanese American, and
Why is that a handicap?
I know it's really hard to get jobs when you're Asian.
It's hard to get jobs as an actor, period. But if you're going to think that you have a handicap because you're Asian, then then you might as well not do it.
Well, I'm not really saying it's a handicap, but it's that much harder.
I mean, I didn't even think about, the fact that I was Asian coming into Hollywood. I just figured that there were that many less people to have to compete against. And in a way, it was true. There were not as many jobs, but there were not as many girls to have to compete against for these roles. Plus, you sound like you are born and raised here. You don't have an accent or anything. You can also go up for all the American roles as well. I think, if anything, you'll be able to sort of stand out more. And nowadays, there's so many
The white
television
guy's at the
shows.
disadvantage. He can't go for the Asian roles.
Right? I agree. People are so much more willing nowadays to open it up to other ethnicities that
Yeah.
I think it's even a plus to be of mixed race these days.
I'm really serious about acting. Do you recommend any workshops that are very useful, or do you know?
Can I plug a few on the air here?
Sure.
Larry Moss Studio. The guy is a god. He's amazing out here in Los Angeles. You can do an 8-week course with him. There's also a guy named Howard Fine. You can do his beginning technique course. These guys are awesome in the industry. And there's a book that you can buy, I believe, called The Agencies, which will help you find, the right agents and stuff like that.
Okay.
All right, there.
Do you have any tips, Ashley? Sorry.
You can't do any, what do you say?
Any tips? What do you mean? Like specific acting direction?
Yeah.
From Kelly? All right, Kelly, what's your secret?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. You know what? Everybody's got a different thing going on, and just figure it out. Figure out what it is that you do best, and just focus on that.
Okay, thank you.
You can't do any Shakespearean, though, can you?
Yeah, not a lot of
tried.
Asian roles.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that,
I
though.
played that, actually.
You tried that?
Awesome.
I'm
Good for
playing
you.
that. I'm playing that.
Who are you?
Oh, it's called 15-Minute Hamlet, and I play Shakespeare.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Shakespeare.
Kelly, you're really good in Maxim.
Thank you very much.
Good times there. Yeah, well, you know, it's an interesting point, which is, yes, there's less roles for certain ethnicities, that's for sure. But if there's less of those people that are going out for those roles, it still might work out mathematically
it
for
does.
you.
I think it does, or it did for me anyway.
All right. Well, good times. God bless you. It's nice to see you. And I tell you, I was just
positive
yapping
attitude.
about what a ass full of Halle Berry I had last night with all her opening all her doors and all that kind of stuff. It drives me
What is that
nuts.
about?
Every time she gets interviewed, she talks about how people come up to her, young people, and say, you know, thanks to you, I can be a doctor. Thanks to you, I can pursue my dreams. And I always think, what a pompous blowhard she is. She drives me nuts.
Do you think these people are serious, though? I mean,
She thinks they're serious.
She thinks they're serious, and she's just blowhardy enough to come up and actually regurgitate this stuff when she gets interviewed, which drives me nuts. I mean, even if a 13-year-old does come up to her and go, you know, Halle, thanks to you winning the Academy Award and being a woman of color, I now feel like I can go on to be a doctor. Just the fact that she would repeat that is sort of makes her a pompous blowhard. She's such a sack. It's really, it's hard for chicks, and especially black chicks, and especially beautiful chicks, to be blowhards. But I think she's actually done it. This is reserved for heavy-set men.
Crossed over.
yeah. Well, I can't say anything. I like Halle. She's awesome. I met her, you know, doing X-Men, and she was
Dynamite.
Yeah.
But she does seem like a blowhard, doesn't she?
I can't even say that.
Give Kelly an example of blowhard.
All right, Dynamite. We're going to take a quick break. Kelly, who is here, it's just all that opening doors kind of crap.
What if these people really mean it?
Even if they mean it, she should shut up about it. She shouldn't repeat it to everybody all the time. She thinks she's a Harriet Tubman, for Christ's
Yeah,
sake.
how could they really mean it?
I don't. Some people say things. I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe they do mean it. Maybe she really does inspire them. You don't know. You're just an old grouch.
Yeah, that's true. Ow. No, that's true. I am an old grouch, but I mean, there were no black doctors, no black actors, no black anything before Halle Berry won the Oscar last year.
I guess the point she's making is that she inspires people to greater things.
Okay, but if and you do inspire people, shouldn't you just shut the F up about it? You got to be yapping about it everywhere you go.
Not when you're a blowhard.
Thank you. All right, we'll take a break. Kelly Who here. We'll get the true dirt on Halle during the break, and we'll be back after this.
Dude, you got issues.
Call LoveLine.
1-800-LOVE-191.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
10 kids die by gunfire every day. Help stop the violence. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT. Not one more lost life. Not one more.
Was blind, but now I see.
A public service message from this station, the U.S. Department of Justice, the Crime Prevention Coalition, and the Ad Council.
Mommy!
It's all right. Daddy's here.
Where's Mommy?
Mommy doesn't feel well.
How come Mommy's sick so much, Daddy?
I don't know, honey.
Alcoholism affects your family, your friends, your job. All the things that are important to you.
I want Mommy to be the way she used to be.
Me too.
Alcoholism is a treatable disease. Get help before you lose the really important things in life. A public service message from the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Yo, I'm Alfonso Ribeiro for RAD. Hey, partying's a good time, have fun, but you don't have to get in the car and do it. Get a taxi, Get a limo, get whatever you want, get a friend, get home safely. Don't drink and drive.
Hey, Larry, you think we'll ever have a baby?
Vince, we're crash dummies.
Yeah, but your head's about the size of a baby. Here, give it to me, will you?
What are you doing?
I'm taking it off! Oh, I'm using your head in the rear-facing infant seat. Up in front, kids won't know what hit them when the airbag blows.
Where are we going, Vince?
You know that brick wall with a big bullseye?
Sure, like the back of my...
Holy cow, Larry, you're embedded in the seat. I can't understand you. I'll go get a tire iron.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your kids in the back seat. A message from the Department of Transportation and the Ad Council.
What's up? This Warren G, you know what I'm saying? I'm here giving it up for RAD because they do a lot of good things for people. And I just want to say, before you drink, make sure that you got somebody that can drive your butt home so you won't crash or get pulled over and get a DUI. So go ahead and follow the rules.
Nobody does it better.
Yo, this is Lamont Bentley with a message from Rad. Now listen up. I know that you're young, and I know that you love to party. But when you party, don't be selfish. Don't drink and drive.
Living in a world like this one, it's hard to feel. You can't change it, but we must try.
Hi, I'm Malik Yoba, and I play a cop on TV. I wrote this song because I need to see things change. Too many kids are dying in our streets from violence. I know because I was shot when I was 15. I survived, but each day there are 10 kids that don't, and we can do something if we just try. Be brave enough to walk away from violence and those that push it. Make a pledge to yourself to turn away from guns as a solution to solve your conflict. You can find smart, peaceful ways to settle arguments. I survived getting shot, but not everyone does. Don't let it happen to you.
All you have to do is try.
A message from the U.S. Department of Justice, the Crime Prevention Coalition, and the Ad Council.
Hey everybody, LoveLine, I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Aisha Tyler's going to be in here Wednesday night.
Another normal woman.
Beautiful, beautiful woman of color.
Smart.
She, yeah, we like her. Funny, nice, beautiful. She's, I guess she's on Friends now doing guest appearances. She was doing Talk Soup last time she was in here. Kelly Hu is our guest tonight. Kelly is, Kelly's not a woman of color, is she? What? How do you get to be a woman of color?
I think I'm yellow.
Is that?
Isn't that a color?
I would say you're a woman of color. I really. I'm not,
Drew's hernia.
Drew, please. Drew's gut's gonna pop through a sack any second now. I don't want to be offensive, but what color? You can be a woman of color if you're anything but white, or what is what? How do you make that
I think that's how it works.
That's how they
You
make
have to be darker skinned. There are too many Asian people.
Asians don't look at themselves as
we're a majority
beat
of
minority.
the world.
That's
yeah.
right.
But in the United States, we're a minority, and that's where it all started, that
All right.
term. So
It's just that woman of color. Asian women never get that woman of color thing. do
why?
they?
Well, yeah, we are.
You are?
Yes.
No one's talking about you when they say women of color.
What do you mean nobody's? I think they are.
No.
I'm saying, you're talking to me?
They go women
Yeah.
of color and the Asians. That's what they do. They don't do women
We
of
have
color.
our own grouping.
I'm telling
We're
you-
neither of color or with that. What are we? We're not white. We're not.
You don't.
We're not color.
You don't need that stuff. You're your own thing.
Well, we got enough in the world.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're the majority anyway.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Beautiful. I love those Koreans and Chinese. They're doing a great job over there. We got to go there and kick some Korean ass. They're next.
What are you talking
Oh, yes. We got to take them out.
North Korean. There are too many Asian people.
Yeah, the North Korean. South Koreans are sort of lukewarm on us, too, even though we've been basically...
No.
Yes, they're not big fans
Well,
of
South
ours.
Koreans are not big fans of anybody but Koreans.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Koreans are very nationalistic people. Very, very, very.
Yeah. Racist. Kim. Kim.
Yeah, hi.
27?
Yeah.
That's all right. Kelly, that Korean's the only thing you don't have in you, right? Right?
No,
You don't got any of them in you?
No,
this guy.
yeah, I don't have Korean in me.
Good, screw them.
What do you
Go ahead, Kim. What's up?
I wanted to ask Dr. Drew if I had surgery on my vagina, would it decrease sensitivity?
What kind of surgery?
It's called labiaplasty.
Uh-oh.
It reduces the...
What's going on?
Um,
Kelly's offended.
he's offended?
Kelly is.
No, I just find that hard to believe that someone would willingly want to do that.
What's going on, Kim?
I just wanted to reduce the size of my labia minora.
Is it
so they
huge?
No, it's not huge.
Then why do you want to touch that thing?
Probably just for aesthetic reasons.
Why? Because everybody's looking there? Are you doing porn or something?
No, just for myself.
Yeah.
You don't need to be touching that.
Right, she just wants to lose a couple pounds.
Does it it hangs out from the inside, right?
Well, it doesn't hang. I mean, it just pokes out a little bit.
Pokes out a little.
Well, let me get this straight. You got the majora and the minora?
Yeah.
The minora's up inside the majora? But the menorah comes out.
Hanukkah comes out.
You can light the menorah. Well, wait a second. Yeah, so you don't want the menorah, you don't want the menorah coming out past the majora.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Or you may have to study the Torah, right? Thank you. You got a nice Jewish joke in there.
Yeah.
True love's a good Jew joke. Okay, so you want that tucked back up in there, right?
Yeah, but it only comes out a little bit, she said. So that's not a big deal.
Yeah, but it looks like a, you know what dogs look like when they're sleeping? No, once in a while, cats
I'm afraid
do
to
it.
think where you're going.
No, you know, once in a while, a cat falls asleep with his tongue hanging out just a little bit. Makes him look stupid.
It's cute. It's cute.
It's weird.
It's cute. What are you talking about? It's cute.
It's cute but not if you're trying to get it to blow you. You know what I'm saying, Drew?
Yeah.
Kim.
Yeah.
We had a. Now I agree instinctively with Kelly in that. Why would you want to bother with that? Also, I'll say that we had a doctor in here one time.
Yes, we did.
Who did these surgeries. He's not a quack. He's not a hack.
Dr. Matlock?
I don't remember his name.
She took the name down and she called
it was in Los Angeles. No, it was in Los Angeles.
He was an Indian fella, I believe.
Yeah, was he a black guy?
Oh, he was a black guy,
Yeah.
but he had something going on. He was.
Yeah, I've heard of him, Dr. Matlock.
There's an Indian guy in here too. I don't remember.
No, and then we had the guy from Harvard, Altman. The guy was here arguing with him about it.
Okay, well the point is he does these procedures. Evidently, they work. And if you have a situation down there that you're uncomfortable with, you can get a consultation. That's fine. Or why don't you just grow your hair out a little and do the sort of female equivalent of a comb over downstairs. You find the offending spot, you just comb the hair over it. Guys will go for that.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Oh, he's fine.
What's he care? What's he care?
One more reason not to do it. No one else is going to be seeing it.
Kelly's impassioned by this.
I am.
It's not for anybody else.
Wait, we got to have a little talk about female genital mutilation here.
Okay.
Do you have an opinion about female genital mutilation too, Kelly?
Yes.
Big fan.
I don't even have pierced ears.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
I am so against doing any of that.
Stuff your body.
Yeah.
So plastic surgery, piercing.
Well, especially that right
that
there.
particularly
Yeah, that
gets you.
particularly gets me.
how about
Unless it's like dragging on the floor or something.
How about what? Okay.
Right.
In case, yeah. We'll reserve for the 4 foot.
Borrow your hernia truss there.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know all about the mutilation stuff that goes on worldwide with certain cultures do to women and stuff like
That's
that.
True. Don't judge.
horrendous.
You can't judge.
Yeah.
You can't judge. That's their culture. You can't judge. There's no good. There's no bad. You want to hack someone's hymen out, clitoris out with a rusty garden shear. We can't judge. We can't judge. That's their
sew up
culture.
the vagina.
That's their
so
culture,
horrible.
Drew.
That's
We
horrible.
cannot judge. We cannot judge. That's their culture. All cultures, everything's beautiful. We can't judge. Just want to hack that clitoris out, go right ahead. That's fine. We can't judge. We cannot judge. Everything's beautiful. Everything's right. Everything's right. Unless we try to do something, then it's wrong. White guys. Yeah. All right, show's taking a turn for the races. We got to keep moving here. Kelly Hu, our guest tonight. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Okay, so I know there's nothing wrong with me. So what's up?
So I was like you, and I used to think that these Datelines were totally cheesy.
Why can't I meet anybody?
But I tried everything else and thought, what the hell? So I called the Dateline and actually met a cool guy.
I called the Dateline and I hooked up with some cool people.
Believe it or not, other normal people are out there looking too.
877-889-DATE.
1-800-LOVE-191. We'll be right back.
Okay, people, come on, settle down, everyone settle down. Joanne DiCarlo.
Present.
William Robertson.
Here.
Raymond Vega.
Yeah, I'm here.
Peter Lawrence. John Earhart. Marona Maxwell. Andrea Thompson. Andrea Thompson.
Every day, 10 children are killed by gunfire. 10 dead kids. 10 kids too many. The violence won't stop until you help stop it. To find out how, call 1-800-WE-PREVENT for free information. That's 1-800-WE-PREVENT. And please call today. Not one more lost life. Not one more grieving family. Not one more. A public service message from this station, the U.S. Department of Justice, the Crime Prevention Coalition, and the Ad Council.
Hello, my name is Rome, and I'm here for RAD. Music is very important to me, but what's most important is life. Please, please choose a designated driver. Don't drink and drive.
You put the spell on me. I'm hooked, baby. Crazy
What'll it be, lady?
You think you might be pregnant. You need to see your doctor. You want to tell your family, and you need to stop drinking alcoholic beverages. The best choice for you and your baby is to stop drinking and call your doctor for advice.
Congratulations. You were right. You're pregnant.
If you have questions about drinking during your pregnancy, ask your doctor. Be good to your baby right from the start. A public service message from the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey, this is Kate Pearson from the B-52s. For RAD, getting drunk is your own business, but when you drive drunk, you make it everybody's business. Don't drink and drive. Be responsible, plan ahead, and choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
Hey, Larry, baby, you want to go for a ride?
Why, Vince, I didn't know you cared.
I don't, but I'm looking for a baby.
But Vince, we're crash dummies.
Well, your head's about the size of a baby.
What are you doing?
Taking it off! I'm using your head in a rear-facing infant seat.
Why?
To show how babies up front are in airbag danger.
You know I get sick when I ride backwards and without a body.
Up in front, kids won't know what hit them when the airbag blows.
Then why do people put their kids up front, Vince?
I don't know. Maybe it makes them feel better to see them sitting by their side. Although, if my baby looked like you, he'd ride in the trunk.
Hey, where are we going, Vince?
You know that brick wall with the big bullseye?
I can see it vaguely in the back of my mind.
Well, in 2 seconds, that's exactly where it's going to be. Holy cow, Larry, you're embedded in the seat. I can't understand you. I'll go get a tire iron.
Thank you.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your kids in the back seat. A message from the Department of Transportation and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Dennis Franz of NYPD Blue for RAD, recording artists, actors, and athletes against drunk driving. My character, Andy Sipwitz, has learned that there are a lot of things in life you have no control over. Fortunately, driving drunk isn't one of them. If you drink, don't drive. Choose a designated driver, and if one of your friends has been drinking, get the keys. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A message from the Department of Transportation, Ad Council, National Association of Broadcasters, and RAD.
Did you hear what Smokey said? Did you hear what
what Smokey said. I wanna know if you heard what Smokey said. Smokey said only you. This is Marty Stewart from my pal Smokey Bear, reminding you if you must burn debris or trash, do it safely. Check local laws on burning and never burn on dry when you date. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Smokey didn't mention nobody else. Smokey said only you.
This message from the USDA Forest Service and your state forester and advertising council.
Catch a season's worth of touchdowns and a hell of a lot of hits. Tune into NFL Europe on Fox Sportsnet and DirecTV. Each play is a test, and only the best of the rest will get a shot at NFL glory.
They're dragging us! Finish this thing!
Check your local listings for broadcast times and be there for World Bowl 11 on June 14th. See tomorrow's NFL stars today.
Hey, everybody. LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. True. Kelly Who is our guest tonight. Kelly plays Dr. Death Grip in
Lady Deathstrike.
That
was
beg your
pretty
pardon.
close.
Lady Deathstrike in the new X2 movie, which is obviously out as we speak. We got to make a certain amount of money, then she gets a little taste of the back end.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Ooh,
She
yeah.
can move out of that apartment in Brentwood.
Yeah. Now it's now these now look. I'm not trying to. I don't need any numbers here. Just a couple of numbers here. There's nothing wrong with this.
I truly do not know exactly what the numbers are. I mean, I
Right.
could be getting a $20 bonus. Who knows?
Well, what are you supposed to get? I mean, it's
I
like,
seriously do not know. I didn't even know about this until today, just before the show.
And it probably varies. Like, you think Hugh Jackman gets more than you?
Oh, I'm sure he gets more than I do.
Percentage-wise.
Yeah,
you think
yeah,
so?
yeah.
All right. Okay.
You were in The Doors?
And they.
I played Dorothy Manzarek, Ray Manzarek's wife.
Wow,
Oh,
interesting.
yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Everybody does that. They're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those, there were so many people in that cast. And
They
I was like,
were
always
and
in the background.
They
yeah.
sort of drifted in and drifted out too. They didn't
Yeah, yeah,
stay
yeah.
with them for that long. It was.
Mhm.
I love that movie, by the way. I thought it was great. I thought Val
Thank you.
Kilmer should have got an Academy Award.
Right? That's what I told him. I thought he was amazing in that.
It was Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
He deserves an Academy Award.
Yeah, I
Jeff,
agree.
who won it that year? I don't remember
No
who
one
won it that year.
special.
Jeff, you're 18. What's up?
Well, me and my girlfriend have been going out for about a year and a half now,
Mm-hmm.
and pretty much we're contemplating right now whether we should have sex or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm all for it, and I think that that we've.
Wait,
you know,
let me
to
stop
make
for a
that-
second. Jeff's all for it, Ed. I'm shocked. I can't believe it. How old's your girlfriend?
She's 18 also.
Okay.
18.
And what is precipitating this momentous need to make this decision?
Well, I don't know. It's just been on our minds like the last couple
Why?
months. Why? Because
What do you mean, why?
don't
They've
know.
been going out for a year and a half. They're both 18. Of course, this is a topic that's on their minds, especially Jeff's mind.
Yeah.
Why haven't you done it yet?
well, basically, it's she doesn't want to. I mean, it's not that she doesn't want to. She's been thinking about it a lot too, but she's always wanted to wait until she was married, and now she's having thoughts of, well, I do love this. She loves me a lot, and I love her too, and we'd be willing to die for each other. And
That's always the cry of the tarred in love. That's the rallying call of the tarred in love. I'm willing to die for her.
I'm going to say tar, but
dude,
the
it's
desperate.
true,
The desperate.
All right. Okay. Is she a religious person?
we both are.
Okay. What's the religion?
What's religion? We're both like Protestant.
All right. You're lucky. I'd make fun of that. I don't know anything about it, though. I'm sure if I knew just a little bit, I could make fun of it. Okay. Well, look, here's the deal. You have your religious faith. She has her religious faith. You two are very much in love. Obviously, you have a sort of a religious agenda, but you also have a biological agenda that most 18-year-old guys, for most 18-year-old guys, trumps the religious agenda, but for most 18-year-old women, it doesn't often trump that, the biological agenda.
Right. It's easier to suppress the biology.
So you're going to have to just sort of hang out and take it slow and not move any faster than she wants to. And here's the worst thing you can do, and Kelly, you tell me if you agree or disagree. If you get her to do something she doesn't want to do, she will pay you back. Yeah. She'll be mad at herself.
Yeah,
and she'll
then
be mad
she'll take it out on you. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
I think that's one of the reasons why she doesn't want to, is because in 2 months, we're going to be going away to different states for college.
Right. Well, didn't I ask the question why there was such a need to get to address this right now?
Well, 2 months.
I don't know why. It just.
Well, this is obviously why you're afraid she's going to move away, the relationship isn't going to go well, and you'll lose your chance here.
No.
Have you ever slept with anyone?
No, I haven't.
Where's she going to college?
She's going to KU, and I'm going to the University of Central Oklahoma.
Wow. Both schools I've been to.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You and I went to KU.
Yeah, we've been to KU.
And I went to Central Oklahoma.
I thought
So we
originally,
speak at schools around the country.
when I agreed to it, I thought we were going to KFC. I thought Drew initially said. So yeah, fine, sounds good. Next
Actually,
you know, we're on an airplane.
ironically, we were looking for ribs that night. Remember?
Oh, that was it's in Kansas. Worst experience of my life. Okay, so Jeff, there's no magic answer here.
Here's my answer. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do not do it.
You think they're going to break
Really?
up?
I did the college thing, the distance. This
Yeah,
is just gonna,
no one
this,
lasts
this is gonna
through
yeah,
that.
and this is gonna add a bond that you guys are gonna build into this huge thing, and then if things don't work out, it's gonna ruin your college experience. Just let it ride.
I agree.
Let it ride. Now's not the time to bond yourselves together like this, especially when you have such a value in maintaining
Well, do
your
you
absence.
think you're going to break up when she goes off to college?
We are going to be 10 hours away, so.
Yes.
It's gonna be hard.
There's no way.
Hopefully we don't, because.
No way.
Well, he's even admitting that they probably are.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean, come on. It takes a lot of money to be traveling back and forth, and these are college kids.
Yeah, and this never works because they meet some guys.
Of
They're giving him
course.
some attention. He meets some girl. This is why you got to go for it, like when you're driving her to the airport. You know what I mean? Last day kind of thing. Go for broke.
Just attack.
You pull the car over. You start laughing like a madman. You take the keys. You throw them in the river. Yeah, that's the move.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna rape her, and it's gonna be your fault.
No, I'm not saying rape. I'm not saying rape.
Jeff's not got that in him.
But I'm not saying rape. There's a difference.
Joe.
Kelly. She was a good laugh out of the rape joke. Joe?
Yeah.
You're 21.
Yeah, I am. It's a real pleasure to get on. I've listened to you guys for quite a while, but have never gotten onto the show. So
Calling all nerds. Oh, no. That wasn't me. What's up, buddy?
That wasn't cool, man. All right. I have a question for Kelly.
Yes.
I saw the movie. I thought it was really, really good.
Thank you.
But you were the one
there's
putting
a
the
but.
nails to Hugh Jackman, correct?
I'm the one with the nails.
You were putting the nails to
Yes.
Hugh Jackman.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure.
Okay. Bye. Oh, thanks for calling. No, sorry. Go on.
She senses something's gonna fall.
I know. I heard the butt. Okay, go on. Sorry.
No, I just kind of comment on one of the scenes with Hugh Jackman and the Cyclops guy. And you know, like right after what's her name, Jean or whatever.
Jean Grey.
Yeah, she dies, and then they're like,
She doesn't die. Actually, she evolves.
Yeah, I think that's what the storyline is. But anyways, you know how they're kind of like just like hugging, and they're like, "Oh, I can't believe she's dead," you know. And they're like totally holding each other there. I just thought that was like really corny. We laughed really, really hard. So I was wondering,
I knew,
Okay, that's great. But is there a question in there? Because
I knew it was gonna be some sort of bizarre criticism of her acting or the scene.
I wasn't even in that scene. I'm nowhere in that scene. So I don't. Is there a question?
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to see what your take was on that part. I know you weren't part of that scene, but just to see like what you thought about it. But
was there a problem? Listen, Joe.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Joe, the movie's making $85 million
we need
this
to give
weekend.
Joe a little here.
I think we're doing okay with that scene.
A little social etiquette. Joe wonders why he doesn't have a girlfriend. He misses social cues. You know what I'm saying?
Joe, do you have a girlfriend, Joe?
Actually,
right
yeah.
now.
You do?
Well, yeah, actually, I had a question about that, too, if you guys had time. But,
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, really what my question is about that is that, I'm 21, and I've been with my girlfriend for 3 years now, and we have a son, a 2-year-old. And I just, it's been kind of like a struggle, the last 8-9 months, just trying to figure out, where we're at. We've been living in our own place for about a year and a half. For a while we were living with her mom just to kind of get on our feet and figure out what we were doing as parents and where we were at with all that.
Yeah.
I don't think that ends for like another 20 years, right?
Figuring out where you are as
Yeah,
parents.
exactly.
Never ends.
That struggling part.
Yeah, totally. I totally believe that. But just like trying to, do all the things the parents do and learn all that stuff because our son is our first child. But I love my son like more than anything, and I would never take that back.
Today, Junior?
What's that?
Your question.
Yeah, my question is, well, basically, I'm having a lot of doubts about our relationship and about where we're at because
All right, here's the deal.
I
Just,
don't
Joe,
care.
I know it's a non-question, but Joe, hang in on behalf of the kid.
Yeah.
He's better with you guys together.
Those goddamn headphones around. Barely hear
You gotta-
You're kicking the desk. Oh my God.
Play such a flaming pile of crap. Hey, it works. It works now. This place such a dump. Here's if
How much is that mic worth? I looked in that room
cares?
over there, and everybody's mouth was like open. I imagine it's like worth thousands of dollars, and you're banging it against the counter.
There's not a goddamn thing in this dump
One of
that's
the
worth
one of the
$1,000,
consequences
believe me.
of neglect.
Oh my God, that board just fell apart.
Adam was neglected as a
Adam,
child.
just don't touch that. Just do everything's cool. Just
Well,
use
I
Drew's
can't hear
mic.
anything.
Everything will be fine.
You
No,
can't-
don't
you
do
wanna
that.
use my
'Cause that doesn't
headset?
help.
Headset? Can we use this headset?
No, because then you don't have headset.
Adam,
I'll take care of everything. Just like relax.
Adam was neglected as a
I'll go
kid.
in there and deal.
He was neglected as a kid. Kelly, listen.
No,
let me put
but
and when you're
thanks.
neglected
I
as a
don't
kid,
need that
you lose the capacity to regulate aggression, and when something irritates you, aggression emerges.
Yeah.
Drew,
that's the
Drew,
expression
stop.
for
He's
that.
gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse.
Just give me your headphones.
Should I leave the room?
No,
Am I in danger
It is a
here?
little scary to be
Kick.
around, I gotta admit. But
Okay.
No, I never do anything to anybody.
That's
You have
true.
to start kicking stuff around here in order to get the headphones to work. That's all. Just gotta
Wow,
start
what a great
shaking stuff.
handyman.
you just kind of pull the wires in there a little bit.
Yeah, the headphones go out when there's something that's underneath the guests that usually move around.
Okay,
Anderson
here's a
will fix
guy
it.
to come and fix it.
Oh, now I see.
Josh?
Oh, do we still have him?
No, we got rid of
Oh, we
got
did.
rid of
Okay,
that guy.
sorry.
What's up? Yep.
Not much. I had a question for you guys.
You know what?
tonight. Thanks a lot for getting me on the show.
Give him this one. Hang on.
I think they're a little busy right now with like all of this microphone banging and earphone switching
Yeah,
stuff
there.
going on.
That
There.
sounds
Are you guys
great.
back?
Drew, turn me down a little bit, would you?
Got it.
You guys back?
Yep.
Yeah, they're back
What's
now.
up?
Sorry.
All right. Every time I'm with a girl and we do anything sexually, I ejaculate a lot more when I receive a hand job than any other type of oral sex or any type of foreplay or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Is that something you like more?
no, it's not. It's not more pleasing or anything. It's not more sensitive.
When do you actually get to see what comes out of you, other than
Or even
that?
measure it?
Yeah. You know
Well,
what I mean?
You know, like how full a condom is, or
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Well,
like
here's
window.
the thing about the hand job. The hand job is almost sort of a milking process. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Whereas the BJ, unfortunately oftentimes stops right when it starts. Yeah. Not with Kelly, but with a lot of you rookie gals, it does. Oh yes, she knows I'm right.
It actually takes a really long time when I receive oral sex.
Right.
So he's not into that. See.
All right, that's not your your bag.
It feels a lot better.
The thing about the ultimate mess is the hand job. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
the ultimate sort of.
Isn't that what guys use socks for?
Yeah. Socks,
That's what I heard.
shirts, pets, whatever.
Afghans.
A nice Persian cat, pashmina, whatever's in the room. Shroud of Turin. Tapestries, throw rugs, slip covers, pillowcases, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, I wonder why that stuff never sort of made it through history.
Most,
Jared.
A lot of people think that most of the great artifacts were looted in wars.
No,
and Nazi
I can
criminals.
see now.
No,
I know
guys
now.
beat off on them. That's historically, it's a historical fact. Drew, yes?
Yeah, I've made a ton of things fit together for
Plus,
this now.
the paper towel's about 70 years old.
Yeah, so what did they have before?
Before
Tapestry.
that, great artworks.
Tapestry and canvas.
Yeah, that's right. During the Renaissance, the guys would mop up with tapestries.
Oh, jeez.
Even the occasional mosaic. But that was a little rough. That was rough on the
Right.
belly. I gotta be honest with you.
That explains the little crusty things going
Yeah.
on in the Mona Lisa.
No, that's not grout. Oh, yeah, the Mona Lisa, sure. That's why she's not smiling. She's not showing any teeth, at least. Josh?
Yeah.
All right, so the hand thing, there's a milking process that goes on.
It's just
I think
a
that's why.
mess. It's a mess.
Well, like during
Ugh.
masturbation, it's normal amounts too. But like when a girl does it, it's just like crazy.
Are you more
Yeah,
excited?
You're more excited. You're over yourself. All right, look, who cares? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Look, here's what you need to do: go less with the hand job or more with the other stuff.
Yeah.
Do you need to be that consistent?
Who cares?
Why does it matter? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter. It's not a problem.
We've a consensus.
Doesn't matter.
There we go.
Kelly.
Yes.
I mean, Rich has a question for Kelly. I'm sorry, Kelly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. 25.
Hey, congratulations on your role, Kelly.
Thank you very much.
Hey, when you mentioned the competition when you went over there, how'd you feel? You know, I mean, did you ever feel like maybe you wouldn't have got the role or something like that?
The competition of getting trying out for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are always doubts. I mean, you know, you never know whether or not you're gonna get a role. Even if they say that you're gonna get a role, doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna end up doing it.
Yeah.
You know, it was difficult, but it's like, you know, auditioning for any other role, I suppose, in any other film. I mean, there's always going to be other people around that are going to be, you're going to have to be competing against, you know.
Well, once they found out she played Manzarek's wife, I think they realized they had the right woman. It's the same role. Same role.
Exactly the same thing,
Same
just a
role.
wig.
Same role.
Hey, did you ever have any downtime, like, you know, like a certain period when you were unemployed, or, you know, just
Never,
downtime
never.
for
She'd
acting?
never. No, not Kelly.
Well, yeah, that's a decent question.
Yeah, it
You've
is.
been working, but has it always been that way?
No. I mean, of course, you know, there's always downtime in every actor's life. From between doing Martial Law and Scorpion King, I think it was almost a whole year. Yeah, and everyone gets a little bit worried. That's why you have to be smart and save your money and not blow it on cars and blow.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you were in here talking about Scorpion King.
Yeah, that was,
last
yeah.
time you were in
Yeah.
here.
That was
That's
last
right.
time.
Martial Law. I love this TV show, Martial Law.
Did you?
I did.
No, you didn't.
I was intrigued that the lead was a fat guy, didn't speak English. I was intrigued with that part.
Now you know you can get your own TV show? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah.
say?
I'm not so great at the English language. I got a little extra weight around the belly.
Beef it up a little bit, yeah.
I think I put on 10 pounds and
Be
then
in.
kill a few brain cells. I got my own gig. I was intrigued with what was his name?
Sammo Hung.
Sammo Hung, yeah, Hung. He was a good martial artist, but he was a husky guy, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
A lot of martial arts.
I think that's what made it so
end that way.
funny. That's why it was a comedy, kind of.
And his English was not great, right?
Yeah.
Was martial arts sort of like VIP? It would started out to be kind of serious, and the tongue got embedded in the cheek.
Yeah, I think so. But then I think it would have been better if it just remained like really sort of a comedy and really sort of didn't take itself so seriously. I think it would have been a much better,
Yeah.
show
Yeah,
then.
I was entertained by it.
It was fun. I mean, it was a lot of fun to do, and Sammo is just a likable kind of guy. You know, he's not the kind of guy that anyone would, have anything against. So.
It just seemed like a almost like we always laugh about how the pitch must have won for I Dream of Jeannie, 1963 or something.
I mean,
like,
you imagine that
guy's
pitch.
an astronaut. Jeannie washes up on the beach. She's living with him, or
Jeannie, go with me here.
Or like Hogan's Heroes. They're in this Nazi prisoner of war camp. Oh no! Stu, comedy. Think comedy.
There's a Colonel Clink, we'll call him.
Oh my God.
Wacky
journalist.
SS Commandant. It's great.
Sergeant,
Hijinks
fat
ensue.
It's gonna be funny.
Yeah,
People will love it.
This always seemed like a bizarre pitch to me too, but I enjoyed it. I really did. And
Thank
your
you.
work, stellar in there. stellar.
Thank you.
Was Cheech in that one? Is that the one?
That was another series I did. Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
that?
That was the Barracuda Bob. What the hell
Don Johnson.
Don Johnson, yeah.
Barracuda Bob. That was so
He
close.
drove that canary yellow
That's
Barracuda
where you were
around.
a ballistic.
Oh,
You were a
right.
ballistic expert in that one. Were you on our TV show once?
On your TV? Yes, I was. A couple of times.
Yeah.
I've done it like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
with
on,
Jaime
Drew.
Gomez and
Flashing
Cheech
on it.
Marin.
That's
Yeah.
putting it all together now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hello.
that was, the hell's that show? Hudson. What the hell's the name of that show?
Nash.
I think
Bridges?
Nash Bridges. That's
I
right.
think that's when we met you. Is when you came on with Cheech.
Exactly. That's exactly.
That always bugged me about Nash Bridges.
What?
Besides him driving the canary yellow Barracuda all over the place.
Undercover?
Undercover. And he wore these crazy vests like Don King. You know, dressed like Don King, where he drove a canary yellow muscle car. And then during the promos, they always go, see what Cheech and Don are up to now. And I'm like, don't use the guys' names. It screws me up. That's Nash. That's
Taking
not
you
Don.
out. It's taking you out.
Yeah, they're breaking down the fourth wall. That's Nash. He's a cop. He lives in San Francisco. He works undercover over there. He works in narcotics. He's not Don. He's not married. He's married to Melanie Griffin. He lives in Beverly Hills. His real name isn't Nash. Katie, you're 18.
Yep.
Did that bug you about Nash?
tomorrow.
That bug you about the Nash Bridges promos?
Not really.
Okay, Katie, what's up?
Interesting that someone would share my views.
Katie's wants to get down to business here, I think.
All right, what's up?
All right. In December, like on December 29th, my dad killed himself, and I basically haven't been able to like stay with a single boyfriend for a long time.
Well, it's not been that long.
Yeah.
4 months ago.
Well, they tend to get obsessive and stuff too.
How many guys have you been through in like 4 months?
Like 4.
Why don't you not have a relationship for a little while?
Yeah.
Why'd your dad kill himself?
Well, the thing is, my
Alcoholic.
mom and dad had been fighting like all my life, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And so that happened, and eventually, finally, it led to divorce. And so me and my brother were just totally relieved.
Right. Right.
Finally, and then.
See, Drew, your kids are going to like it, I'm telling you. Go ahead.
And then, yeah, his dad went off the deep end.
Drinking.
Then, he's been an alcoholic for years.
There you go.
All right. Big, okay, genius. Of course, everyone who kills themselves is hooked on something.
No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay.
But I just
anyways,
get child of alcoholic and kid.
Oh, all right.
I'm not an alcoholic.
No, you're child of an alcoholic. Though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, whoa.
So we
Whoa, how did that happen? She started crying when she said it, and then all of a sudden, boom, she snapped out of it when you said that you weren't talking about her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't hear that? Okay,
I
go
didn't
on.
A little sniffling, yeah.
What's up?
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Katie's got good ears.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kelly.
Kelly.
Yeah.
All right, Katie, you there?
Yep.
So, go
So
on.
Dad killed himself,
Yeah.
and this was December 29th.
Yep.
And now you can't have relationships. No,
Yeah.
Not a surprise,
Yeah.
right? Not a surprise.
Everyone goes crazy at me all the time, too, because it's like I see a lot of stuff as menial after, like, seeing my dad with a gun to his head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you
did
saw
Did he
it?
kill himself in front of you?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's
Killed himself in front of
Jesus.
you?
All right,
Well,
Katie,
no
listen.
wonder.
All right,
Me and
Katie.
my mom.
All right, Katie, listen. You have got to get. Have you had some treatment for this?
Yes, but there's another issue with this. The counselors, all the ones I get, like, sent to by state and then I go to myself,
Yeah.
like, most of them tell me that I'm going to kill myself, and I can't see myself doing that. But they're like,
No.
I think you're hearing
forgive your
things
father,
wrong.
You'll kill yourself by the time you're 20, or they'll actually give me a time limit on my life.
No, they don't do that.
No, I think
No.
it's full of it, but
No,
I think you're hearing
I think you're
something.
misinterpreting
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
no, I've actually had people say that word for word.
Well,
based
they're-
on
they're-
what?
Well, maybe they're saying that she'll kill herself, you know, like sort of just out of being depressed or mentally, or
Are
not
you-
necessarily commit suicide.
Are you strung out on drugs?
Am I strung out on drugs?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out why they would say you'd be dead by 20.
I used to do drugs. I quit them my freshman year of high school
All right.
because, yeah, they're bad, and I got really messed up.
So, now what happened in that your dad killed himself in front of your mom and you?
Mom cheated on him.
Oh.
And, yeah, now I'm stuck living with Mom and her boyfriend.
That's an angry little girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
yes.
good reasons, though.
Yeah. Okay, so, Katie.
Yeah.
You, here's a bunch of advice I'm going to stuff into about 25 seconds.
All right.
All right, you're super angry. You have the right to be. Unfortunately, even though you have the right to be, and you should be, it's really going to hurt your cause, just in general. It's going to be a tough life. People are not going to respond well to you.
Because if you're angry at everybody, they're going to feel that and push them away.
Also, there are people that are trying to help you, most likely these counselors, but if you hear them saying you're going to kill yourself, or they're asking you to kill yourself, or predicting you're going to kill yourself, you're not going to get any use out of it.
Right.
I'm sure that's not what they're saying.
You must have a post-traumatic stress reaction to what you've had. That needs to be treated. You are an addict, even though you're not using currently. That needs to be managed. You must have a mood problem. That needs to be dealt with. And then you need to be able to learn to trust again and open to relationships. And you're telling us that's the big problem. You can't maintain a relationship. The vulnerability is too threatening to you, and naturally enough.
And that's the least of your worries at this stage of the game. And growing up with an alcoholic father who's capable of this kind of thing, and a mom that's screwed up enough to do all this stuff too, a lot of the damage took place in that time period.
Before that, exactly. I agree with that.
I didn't feel that kind of stuff coming from Katie.
Not as bad as some of the people we talked to.
Yeah, maybe it's because it was blocked a little bit from all that's happening currently. But this, again, Al-Anon, a 12-step program, that kind of thing would do wonders for you. Get a therapist, keep hanging in.
Yeah, and I think the last thing you need to be doing is looking for a boyfriend.
Right.
I mean, what you really need to be doing is concentrating on yourself right now.
Last thing they need to be doing,
is
too,
dealing
quite
with
honestly.
that, right.
Yeah. And here's just one quick byline here. When everyone uses the exact date of any event, it always means they're nowhere near any closure with it.
They're traumatized. People obsess about it. They'll go on about specifics of the event that are sort of
when you hear the exact date, you're screwed. Like when you hear that guy who goes, I left Da Nang December 21st, 1971. It's always like, you got to be saying about 30 years ago. You start getting in that date. And it's just a fresh wound, and I understand that. But therapy, and more therapy. Sorry. Kelly Who here tonight. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
LoveLine.
1-800-LOVE-191.
LoveLine is brought to you by Trojan, America's #1 condom, the most trusted for over 80 years.
If you're like most Americans, you've heard how low interest rates are these days. So why are you still struggling to pay off student loans? Rates on federal education loans are at all-time lows. So the time to refinance has never been better, and no one makes it easier than Next Student. Next Student offers federal consolidation loans with no fees, charges, or credit checks. Fixed rates start as low as 3.25%. Improve your credit rating and lower your monthly payments by up to 60%. Since interest rates dropped, Next Student has helped thousands of parents and students consolidate more than $750 million in federal student loan debt. Let Next Student's finance advisors make this a reality for you in as little as 5 minutes. Call right now at 1-800-430-NEXT. They can take your information over the phone and forward you a complete application within 24 hours. Find out how much you can save today. Call Next Student at 1-800-430-NEXT. Don't miss this opportunity. Call now, 1-800-430-NEXT. 1-800-430-NEXT.
Hi, this is Bob Sheehan from Blues Traveler for RAD, recording artists against drunk driving. I like to party just as much as the next guy, maybe even more, but the one thing I won't do after I've had a few is get in the car and drive. Don't blow it. Always choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was young.
Hello, this is Rod Stewart for RAD, recording artists against drunk driving. When you go out and party, get drunk, then drive, you're not only loaded, you're a loaded weapon. When you celebrate, designate. Choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
I wish that I knew what I know now.
Hi, I'm
Serenity, and these are my friends, Missy and Stephanie. You know, a lot of things happen to us every day that we have no control over.
But HIV and other sexually transmitted diseases aren't things that just happen to you. You do have a choice.
You can choose to use a condom, have safe sex, and take control of your life. Asking for a condom isn't stupid. It's smart. It shows that you care about yourself and your partner.
You can do something about sexually transmitted diseases.
Use a condom. Every partner.
Every time.
We do.
A message brought to you by Wicked Pictures and AIDS Project Los Angeles.
Hey, what's up? This is Darius from Hootie and the Blowfish for RAD, recording artists against drunk driving. When you go out and party and you get drunk, then drive, you're not only loaded, you're a loaded weapon. When you celebrate, designate. Choose a designated driver every night. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
If you're between the ages of 12 and 18, you're invited to play our Name That Theme Song Challenge. Just listen to the following songs and try to identify the popular TV shows they come from. Number 1. Number 2.
Come and knock on our door. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you.
3.
It's the bigger love.
4.
Give it up. Give it up! You got to give it up for the brother!
And 5.
Sweet Valley, Sweet Valley.
Now, if you can name 2, you know your TV. If you can name 3, you're a certified TV master. If you can name 4 or more, you probably need to get off the couch and get outside.
Run, walk, jump, pedal, paddle, blade, board, kick, dribble, spike, get up, get out.
A public service message brought to you by the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports and the Ad Council.
Buddy, LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Kelly Who, our guest tonight.
Hello.
X2, $155 million last week. Drew, I spoke to our radio agent today.
Yeah.
Begged him to get us out of this dump.
Yeah.
One more time.
And?
He's on it. You know, everyone's on it. Everyone is on it. No one stops working on it.
What about us going out to that Highland and Hollywood complex?
I don't know. It's not going to.
Oh, very
Nothing's ever going to
nice.
happen. They're going to finish this goddamn movie theater, and that'll be it. We'll never move. It's fine. Okay, everyone will take care of everything. Jenny? So, Kelly, that's why I have extra energy, because I've been trying to get out of this godforsaken armpit of a studio for
Oh,
about
that's
9
why
months.
all the pounding
Yes,
and
yes.
9
That's what
months.
they
And the
frustration.
stuff's been broken. Stuff never works right in here. Been trying to get out here for a long time.
So it's not just like childhood stuff, is it, Drew?
No, it's not.
The manifestations are childhood. the evoking is reality.
Okay, Drew, well, what about you? What's wrong with you? We've been trying to get out of here for 9... What did I say when they started the huge construction project? I would say next to us, but that doesn't paint a vivid enough
It's
picture.
over us.
But isn't it
Over
for
us
you
and
guys?
in
Isn't
us.
it like parking or something
No,
for
that-
this building?
No, that's a movie theater.
That's a movie theater next door.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
you're
Like-
gonna have
like-
so many people hanging out here.
We didn't even think about that. Drew,
Yeah.
what is dealing with the
You think you
construction?
got people now?
Please tell Kelly what I said 9 months ago when they broke ground on that place.
That we will be sitting here the entire time they're building this. We'll be dealing with the construction. They'll open the theater.
There'll
We'll
be
still
no
be
place
here.
to park.
There'll be no place to park. We'll be dealing with.
We'll be walking over
through,
mounds
yeah.
of dirt and
Mud. We walked through mud tonight.
Big thing of manure out front, bunch all the junk in the
That's
world.
from the fans.
Heavy machinery.
It's
climb over.
dangerous. It's whatever. Please, somebody, please, just do something crazy.
Oh,
Great Kathy
save
Griffin called
you.
it the rape tunnel.
Right, and we
Ooh.
will be here until this place is complete, or we could just get out now. I said
Yeah.
this 9 months ago, like human beings.
Mm.
All right, we all worked on it feverishly.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Jenny,
Yeah.
you're 22.
Yeah, Jenny.
What's up?
Hi. How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah, okay. I had a question about my boyfriend. We've been together for 2 years. I moved down from Long Beach, and he has kind of a large penis, I would say, like the largest I've ever had. And
Yeah.
the last time that we had sex, it was really sore, and there was plenty of lubrication and everything, but I think it was my labia. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
It
yes.
swelled up. It swelled up really big.
That's
And,
the other.
Labia.
Yeah, it's like a menorah. it's another.
Oh, labia, come light the menorah. All right. Yes?
Yeah, well, so, that sucks. I didn't like that, so.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
It's not going to get better, is it?
No, you're.
Is there any way I could be, like, allergic to a person's semen, or I don't even know what that could be.
It's you said it was large and it's
You're not
irritating.
allergic, yeah.
It's irritating. You maybe went for a long time. It causes, even though it's lubrication, it causes an irritation and a friction. You hurt the lining. You traumatize the lining. It has nothing to do with the allergy.
Why? This guy's basically got a paint can between his legs, and you're thinking you're allergic to his semen because he's destroying your innards with his huge penis? Wow.
Yeah, I just get sore sometimes, but a lot of the times I hear you guys say that you just need lubrication, but we do. There is.
How long do you guys go for?
It depends. I don't know, like the longest probably 20 minutes, something like that.
All right, so you maybe keep it down. Some women get sore after 10 minutes or so. That's not uncommon.
So I'm just sensitive, I guess, or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he's got a huge penis, right?
Okay, all right.
Well, she's using lubricant. I mean, could she possibly be allergic to that?
No, I think she said. Didn't you say you produce lubricant, or are you actually using a lubricant?
She said she had something next.
I produce it.
Oh,
She
okay.
said there's plenty of it, is what she said.
There's
okay.
Production.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes we
Adequate production.
Well, why don't you bust out a little more lubricant than you need?
Yeah, you might want to
Bust
try
it
that.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, keep it and pay attention. If it starts getting irritated, stop.
Well, I don't notice until everything is fine until he stops, and then that's when I start to feel it.
Yeah, that's how it works. You don't feel stuff when the adrenaline's pumping or whatever's going.
No, you can't think either.
Yeah.
I have this thing about you can't hold anybody to what they've said within like half an hour after having an orgasm.
No, that's a women thing.
Yeah.
That's a women thing. Women disconnect from their cognitive centers.
No, you'll say all kinds of stuff. I love you so much. You can't take that seriously.
No.
That's not.
Oh,
That's
such romantic, isn't she?
Yeah, you can't.
goodness.
You can't believe that until at least an hour after orgasm.
That's right.
Right. That's.
But women really they lose it. That like the brain is sort of structured into 3 layers. The top 2
Is it?
layers are just blown off during a.
Yeah. Well, but guys too, though. Guys will say anything.
Yeah, no, guys are back to television.
The guys say anything
eating.
before the orgasm.
Yeah, that's because they
yes.
want to. Yeah, I said
Anything
within.
No,
time.
guys, anything before,
Yeah.
women, anything after. Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
Another one of God's great jokes on humanity.
Yeah. We didn't even like talking afterwards.
That is a great observation. That is so accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened, baby? Who broke your heart?
Who, me?
Hugh Jackman?
He's married.
Chin-Lo Ho?
Chin-Lo Ho.
Who's that guy? Samuel Hung? Cheech? Who did it to you, baby? Which one of those co-stars?
Don Johnson.
Is Don Johnson?
No.
Yeah. He's a ladies' man.
Yeah,
He hit on
that's
you.
what I hear. Well, if he
Oh.
didn't hit on me, I'd be worried.
Yeah. He's a delight. All right. Good man, Don Johnson?
Good man.
Great man?
Great man.
Cheech? Solid?
Cheech is amazing. Smartest guy I know.
Samuel Fat?
Yeah.
Good man?
Yeah.
Chung Lo Ho?
He's good too.
Lo Mein Ho?
Oh,
Good
yeah.
man? All right. Nicholas?
Yes.
You're 23?
I am.
Young Tofro is going to be on the show next week.
That's great.
What's up?
I have a question for Kelly about a movie she did.
Oh, is this going to be one of those, like...
Oh, relax, baby. He's a
Oh, no,
fan.
it's fine. It's
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I know it's a terrible, terrible movie, Kelly.
Oh, no.
But-
See, why you have to bring it up then?
What?
What?
Why do you never mention Surf Ninjas?
Surf
Oh.
Ninjas.
Because, here's the thing. I was in that movie with you.
Oh.
I was
Who are
about
you?
12 years old when I did this movie,
There were 12-year-olds?
and I shared a trailer with you.
Ooh. And she deflowered you, didn't she?
No.
Were
I
you
wish.
there with your grandmother?
She said she loved him.
Nicholas.
My grandma was there. Yes, you're right.
Oh, my God. We did share a trailer.
And that's the best thing I can tell anybody. Now
You sound so different because your voice has changed.
Well, it's been 10 years.
He's gone through puberty.
His ants dropped.
10 years.
Yes, it was actually not a bad film.
Well,
it wasn't. It was not a bad film.
I think I've seen Surf Ninjas, and I think I liked it.
It
Let
was.
me
It was
try
very.
to figure this out.
It was what it was. You couldn't expect anything more out of a name like Surf Ninjas.
Like Rocket Power or something?
But no, there was there. Okay.
Rob Schneider.
He was in it.
Yeah.
Was in it? Come on, guys. Tone Loc.
Tone Loc was in it.
Was everyone
Leslie Nielsen.
Was everyone on jet skis on a lake at some point, or I'm trying to figure out. I
Rosie
probably saw
Greer
this stone.
as a head. No.
There's a
what
lot
was,
of.
What was the story with Surf Ninjas?
Oh my.
Go ahead. Come on.
You
People are gonna rent
no,
it.
you go. You go ahead, please.
Your show.
Go ahead,
You're the
Nicholas.
celeb now.
Nicholas, we didn't know you. You'll be booked for next week. We didn't know you were on Surf Ninjas.
Well, here's the thing. Now follow me if you can.
All right.
Okay.
2 California teenagers, unbeknownst to them, are princes of a South China Sea island, where they were whisked away to America to avoid being killed by a foreign mercenary,
Right.
and have lived as surfer dudes and have to come back and kick ass.
Right, and they're Are they? Is there any?
Doesn't it sound like a great plot?
Is there any jet ski work going on in this movie?
Jet skis, no.
There's a lot of surfing going on.
Again, I want to be in the pitch meeting.
And
Yeah.
basically, it was my job to tell the future with a Game Gear.
Oh my God, that's right.
A Game Gear?
A Game
Now,
Boy.
how
Yeah,
stupid is
yeah.
that?
Oh, really? All right.
I'm telling you the future with a video game.
The movie probably made some money, though, right?
I don't think it did that badly.
Yeah.
Straight to video, right?
I know that none of us were getting paid, so it must have made some
Well,
money.
you made quite an impression on young Nicholas, though.
Right
Nick,
on.
thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling.
All right, baby doll. Wait,
What
what
a
are you doing
sweetie.
now, Nicholas?
Well, I went to art school,
Right.
so I'm an artist now.
Fantastic.
But I'd like to do the acting.
How's Grandma?
Grandma's great.
Oh, tell her I said hi.
I will.
All right.
That's
Good.
nice of you to
All
ask.
right, that's enough.
Oh.
Remember, you shared
Oh,
a trailer.
bye.
He hears you.
Okay.
In
No,
his
he
dreams.
was a sweetie. He was really little. I remember that though. He was 12, but he looked like he was 8. I think he was playing 8 years old, and that's why I was surprised to hear him because his voice is so different.
Probably had a big crush on you.
Maybe.
Still does.
But his grandma was around the whole time.
He probably dug her too. Jason?
That's so
Threesome with
wrong.
Kelly and Grandma. I
How
would have
you
gone
doing?
for that when I was 14. What?
Hey, Jason.
What's up? Real fast, like.
You do that now. What are you talking about?
How dare you? What's up now?
You're one of my heroes, man.
Great.
Major props.
Thanks.
Good times. I wanted to know actually how you kind of got started. I'm very interested in getting into radio, mainly because of you and of course Dr. Drew. I can't go through the whole doctor process, of course, but
Sure.
Adam, how
Yeah.
did you go through it?
Well, I'd say my best advice for anyone who wants to get in radio is just go down and intern at the radio station.
And are they pretty strict about who they select and stuff? Like I have no experience.
I've looked around a few times and doesn't seem to be any kind of application process that goes on. I'd be shocked at who they turn away. I mean, you've seen some of the mutants going through the halls of, extras from X-Men, really. True, some of the mutants have wandered the halls of K-Rock over the years.
Yeah, in the years gone by. I
Just
assure you.
got
I assure you.
Drug-infested sociopaths for the most part. I can't believe they're turning, unless sanity's a strike against you.
Oh, well, I listen to you guys all the time, and some of the people that call, man, they
No,
should
Jason.
actually
Here's what you do.
What's that?
Here's what you do. You study a field. You make yourself an interesting person. You build a fund of knowledge. Well, listen,
working on it.
listen, or a fund of knowledge, or a skill, or a talent in something interesting.
Oh, why bother? Just go down to the radio
No, man.
station intern.
And then
2 years
start
you'll be
no,
on the air.
and then start.
Sure you
start
will.
but start at some local small radio station.
Yeah.
Where you can actually get
Where you can actually get on the
a
air.
shot of
Yeah.
getting on the air,
Yeah.
right? I
Now,
agree.
radio's about who got
Because
there
otherwise,
first.
otherwise you become the intern guy. You
Yeah.
become the van driver, and you stay. That's who you are. If you go to a big station.
You got it. Radio, you have to get there first. That's
Yes,
what happens.
that's
And
it.
then people get in line behind you. It doesn't matter if they're better than you or not. They're just behind you. You got there first. You drive the van. You move your way up. Next thing you know, you're on the air. And radio programmers think only radio guys can do radio guys. They're really stupid that way. They don't go out anywhere. They don't see anybody. They don't know anything about comedy. So they just keep hiring the same idiots from morning shows to come do their morning show, and it never works out. All right, but just get there early. That's all. You'll be on top of everything soon. I'll take a quick break. Kelly Who here tonight. X-Men 2. We'll be right back.
LoveLine.
Okay, wait. My hair. My hair.
We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Dan from Tonic for RAD, Recording Artists Against Drunk Driving, reminding you that drunk drivers are still the #1 killer of young adults in this country. Please use your head and save your life and those on the road. Always choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives. You should too.
Hey, what's up? This is Darius from Hootie and the Blowfish for RAD, Recording Artists Against Drunk Driving. When you go out and party and you get drunk, then drive, you're not only loaded, you're a loaded weapon. When you celebrate, designate. Choose a designated driver every night. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
Hi, this is Bob Sheehan from Blues Traveler for RAD, Recording Artists Against Drunk Driving. I like to party just as much as the next guy, maybe even more. But the one thing I won't do after I've had a few is get in the car and drive. Don't blow it. Always choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was young.
Hello, this is Rod Stewart for RAD, Recording Artists Against Drunk Driving. When you go out and party, get drunk, then drive, you're not only loaded, you're a loaded weapon. When you celebrate, designate. Choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
I wish that I knew what I know now.
Hi, I'm Serenity, and these are my friends, Missy and Stephanie. You know, a lot of things happen to us every day that we have no control over.
But HIV and other sexually transmitted diseases aren't things that just happen to you. You do have a choice.
You can choose to use a condom, have safe sex, and take control of your life. Asking for a condom isn't stupid. It's smart. It shows that you care about yourself and your partner.
You can do something about sexually transmitted diseases.
Use a condom.
Every partner. Every time.
We do.
A message brought to you by Wicked Pictures and AIDS Project Los Angeles.
Hey, what's up? This is Darius from Hootie and the Blowfish for RAD, Recording Artists Against Drunk Driving. When you go out and party and you get drunk, then drive, you're not only loaded, you're a loaded weapon. When you celebrate, designate. Choose a designated driver every night. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
Hi, this is Joe Elliott from Def Leppard for RAD, Recording Artists Against Drunk Driving. Planning on going out and having a party? Great, have a lot of fun. But do me a big favour and don't blow it. Always choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives. You should too.
Do you know whether it's a girl or a boy?
You're pregnant and you're looking forward to that baby. You'd like to have a drink just to relax, but you don't want to do anything that might hurt your baby. Any other time it would be just an innocent drink. But while you're pregnant, the best choice for you and your baby is to stop drinking and call your doctor for advice. While you're pregnant, don't drink. Don't risk your baby's future. A public service message from the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey, everybody, LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Forget about that phone number. Kelly Who in here tonight. She's a delight. She's really she's a beautiful wind blowing from the east.
Are you talking about my onion breath? I'm sorry I had Persian food.
Yeah. She's a delight. She's a delight. She's a little bitter about the fellas, but other than that, she's quite a catch. You single gal, Kelly?
I am now.
You are? What happened? What happened?
Right
what
now.
happened? No, I am. I mean, last time, a year ago, I was not. Now I am.
You dating?
No, not
Uh-oh.
seriously dating. I mean, yeah. It's
But
only been 2 months since I've broken
She's
up.
got a lot
so
of guys
I got
interested.
issues still.
You got guys interested,
What happened?
right? Yeah.
She's got issues.
What happened? What happened?
Just didn't work out.
You dumped him, huh?
No, it was serious. It was mutual.
Producer type?
No, not at all.
Adam, come here.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
The guy must have been just an abusive a-hole.
Are you analyzing me? You're analyzing me.
Nothing?
Mm-hmm. You.
I'm already seeing a therapist. Thank you.
Are
I don't
you?
need it here.
Are you? Okay. All right.
Okay.
Mutual decision? How long did you
Yes.
guys go out?
2 years.
2 years. Mutual, huh?
Yeah.
You dumped him.
Oh, yes.
He
Well,
dumped you.
sidebar, of course.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because especially if he's a regular guy, if he's a civilian, he'd never dump you.
Why wouldn't he?
Because he's lucky to have you. He's a regular guy.
Yeah, but he's a pretty good catch too, though.
Is he?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
Restaurateur.
Oh, I knew it. These guys. All the
But he
restaurant
comes from
guys.
an excellent family.
Restaurant guys
He's
get celebrities. Chefs
such a-
and restaurant guys. What is that?
Right?
Yeah, there's some kind of celebrity in that. I don't know what that
Because
is.
they can get you the reservation. There's power to that.
The number. I mean, the number here.
What?
The guys who get celebrity women are number one celebrities, like leading men type get to date their beautiful starlets and all that kind of stuff. But the number two and the number one job in the civilian sector is restaurateur slash chef. Yeah.
See, but I've never dated an actor, or celebrity.
Yeah, I don't know. The guys who own the restaurant, it's a kind of a nice localized celebrity. You come in there, you're impressed. The place is neat.
Yeah, but he
the guy
didn't
says,
open
"I
the
can find you-"
restaurant until after we started going out. Isn't that different?
No. Yes, but no. It's no because it cramps in my point. It's yes because you're right.
Okay.
Aaron, so that's a push, right, Drew?
No.
Aaron, you're 16.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's up?
A few days ago, I shaved my ass, and it's uncomfortable when I sit down and stuff.
I see.
You shaved with
You
a
have
razor?
razor burn on your ass.
Yes.
How much hair are you
Kelly,
sporting?
you're so
out there?
dispassionate. This poor man
It's
hurts.
just razor burn.
Something women have contended with for years.
Exactly.
That's right.
Try it in your crotch.
Oh.
That hurts.
That's why I broke up.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah.
It's
Put that on a loop, please.
It's 16. This may be bogus, by the way.
Yeah, I got that feel right away.
You don't have hair on your ass at 16.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
You're talking to a guy who has hair on his ass, who didn't have hair on his ass when he was 16.
You haven't impressed a woman in a long time with that knowledge, that information. That's good. That's coming out
Turns
now.
the ladies on.
It
It's
does,
not fair.
yeah.
Not fair.
I'm all interested.
Kelly's she's single. She's feeling vulnerable. I didn't want to turn her on that way with the ass hair conversation.
Tell her about Santa Claus.
No.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
Ooh,
Aaron.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll grow out. You'll be fine. Okay?
All right.
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera. Sometimes you can get a folliculitis and actually get a serious, like an infection of cellulitis even. So you might want to get some Cortade cream, something like that in the meantime.
We got a,
That sounds
got
so
a
bad.
question from Key, who has a question for Kelly. Key?
Yeah.
What's up? You're 19.
Yeah. First of all, Adam, Drew, you guys are the funniest people on radio.
Thank you.
By far. Two things for Kelly, actually.
Yes.
One was, I was wondering if you remember, this is weird, because if you remember working on American Eyes.
Yes, I do. Are you somebody else that I've worked with?
Well, no, I was the director's son.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You're Korean, adopted by a white family.
Yep.
Yes, and this whole thing was made about you.
Yep.
Wow. I did a CBS school break special. Your father's name was Herb?
Yep.
Herb what?
Stein.
Herb Stein.
That makes it funnier with the Korean kid.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Put the goddamn yarmulke on. It's Yom
You were
Kippur.
like 3 or 4 years old. I remember you. Yeah. And I did this CBS School Break special. His dad actually wrote about Korean kids who get adopted by American families, and they don't know anything about their culture. And so they actually have these camps for Korean kids where they go and they learn about the Korean culture. They learn how to eat Korean food, and they, have other friends that are Korean. A lot of these kids who get adopted by these families never see other Asian
finally
kids.
Hearing some good pro conversation for these camps. A lot of people thought these internment camps were wrong. I've been saying for years that this was a good idea.
It's a way of maintaining
and
a
finally
culture.
They made a special that highlights my ideas. I'd like to see this. Thank you, Key.
Yeah.
How was Korean camp?
Actually, it was fun. A lot of colors, though. They use a lot of colors. And
not just Koreans.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like, I don't get it. So how do you learn about you learn about everybody's different culture?
Yeah, a little bit, but the camp is.
You sound like you didn't really go to a camp.
I went to a camp, but it was like Korean camp, mostly just Korean.
Oh.
Hey, did you have a bar mitzvah?
Yeah, I actually did.
Oh, that's great. That's
That's
comical.
so awesome.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, people always wonder, you're Korean and you're Jewish. How does that work?
That's a good time.
Oh, tell
Sammy
your parents
Davis
I
did the
said
same
hi,
thing.
please.
Yeah. All right, we got to take a break.
There's people from my past.
Everyone
I
is
love
lucky
that.
because I could do 20 minutes on this whole we got to instill your culture into you after we bring you over here thing, which I think is nonsense. But
Here we go.
we're out of time. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
All right, guys, here's the deal. You looking to hook up? Sick of wasting time with the wrong person?
One call's all you need to make.
Call the Dateline. 877-889-DATE.
Call the Dateline. Oh yeah! Everybody now. LoveLine will be right back.
Okay, people, come on, settle down. Everyone settle down. Joanne DiCarlo.
Present.
William Robertson.
Here.
Raymond Vega.
Yeah, I'm here.
Peter Lawrence. John Earhart. Marona Maxwell. Andrea Thompson. Andrea Thompson.
Every day, 10 children are killed by gunfire. 10 dead kids. 10 kids too many. The violence won't stop until you help stop it. To find out how, call 1-800-WE-PREVENT for free information. That's 1-800-WE-PREVENT. And please call today. Not one more lost life. Not one more grieving family. Not one more. A public service message from this station, the U.S. Department of Justice, the Crime Prevention Coalition, and the Ad Council.
Hello, my name is Rome, and I'm here for RAD. Music is very important to me, but what's most important is life. Please, please choose a designated driver. Don't drink and drive.
You put the spell on me. I'm hooked, baby. Crazy
What'll it be, lady?
You think you might be pregnant. You need to see your doctor. You want to tell your family, and you need to stop drinking alcoholic beverages. The best choice for you and your baby is to stop drinking and call your doctor for advice.
Congratulations. You were right. You're pregnant.
If you have questions about drinking during your pregnancy, ask your doctor. Be good to your baby right from the start. A public service message from the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey, this is Kate Pearson from the B-52s. For RAD, getting drunk is your own business, but when you drive drunk, you make it everybody's business. Don't drink and drive. Be responsible, plan ahead, and choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
Hey,
Hey, Larry, baby, you want to go for a ride?
Why, Vince, I didn't know you cared.
I don't, but I'm looking for a baby.
But Vince, we're crash dummies.
Well, your head's about the size of a baby.
What are you doing?
Taking it off! I'm using your head in a rear-facing infant seat.
Why?
To show how babies up front are in airbag danger.
You know I get sick when I ride backwards and without a body.
Up in front, kids won't know what hit them when the airbag blows.
Then why do people put their kids up front, Vince?
I don't know. Maybe it makes them feel better to see them sitting by their side. Although, if my baby looked like you, he'd ride in the trunk.
Hey, where are we going, Vince?
You know that brick wall with the big bullseye?
I can see it vaguely in the back of my mind.
Well, in 2 seconds, that's exactly where it's going to be. Holy cow, Larry, you're embedded in the seat. I can't understand you. I'll go get a tire iron.
Thank you.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your kids in the back seat. A message from the Department of Transportation and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Dennis Franz of NYPD Blue for RAD, recording artists, actors, and athletes against drunk driving. My character, Andy Sipwitz, has learned that there are a lot of things in life you have no control over. Fortunately, driving drunk isn't one of them. If you drink, don't drive. Choose a designated driver, and if one of your friends has been drinking, get the keys. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A message from the Department of Transportation, Ad Council, National Association of Broadcasters, and RAD.
Did you hear what Smokey said? Did you hear what Smokey said? I want to know if you heard what Smokey said. Smokey said only you.
This is Marty Stewart from my pal Smokey Bear, reminding you if you must burn debris or trash, do it safely. Check local laws on burning and never burn on dry when you daze. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Smokey didn't mention nobody else. Smokey said only you.
This message from the USDA Forest Service and your state forester and advertising council.
Catch a season's worth of touchdowns and a hell of a lot of hits. Tune into NFL Europe on Fox Sportsnet and DirecTV. Each play is a test, and only the best of the rest will get a shot at NFL glory.
They're dragging us! Finish this thing!
Check your local listings for broadcast times and be there for World Bowl 11-14. See tomorrow's NFL stars today.
Hey, everybody, LoveLine. Well, that's the show. I want to thank Kelly Who for coming in. Always a delight.
Thank you.
Real firecracker, this gal.
I have opinions.
Yeah, if I wasn't spoken for, I'd snatch her right up to her.
Here's
right
her opinion.
now.
No conversation
thank
for
you.
1 hour after orgasm. That's a take-home.
Yeah.
We will take a little extended break. Kelly, you come back anytime you like.
I will tomorrow. Is that okay?
Too soon. Give it 6 months. Kelly, by the way, if you just go out and see that X-Men 2 thing, she'll get her little taste of the back end.
That'd be nice. We got to give her
I
that.
like that back.
So,
I beg your pardon.
Until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo. You don't want the minora coming out past the majora.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Or you may have to study the Torah, right? Thank you. You got a nice Jewish joke in there.
Yeah.
True love's a good Jew joke.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for LoveLine is Ann Ingold. LoveLine is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.